hello everyone. Nice to have you with us, my friends, on this wonderful Sunday, as always. How you've been doing, my friends, for the last 2 weeks when I wasn't here. I was, unfortunately, taking care of some Boston business when I was not here. I wanted to show you something. Look at this. This is actually a Hokey jersey from Phantom Liberty. Yo. Yeah, Boston hockey team, exactly. But that's not everything, okay? That's not everything. Check this out, okay? That's pretty cool, right? Yes, so it's actually Sarah, quest designer in my team. She actually came up with this idea, of actually making this sort of hockey jerseys for us, sort of for the quest team. At the beginning, Jesus on drugs said amen. Hello, Jesus on drugs. Nice to see you, my friend. In a church of skeptics, I guess. I'm not sure what we are skeptical about at this point, but I'm sure we'll figure out something. So, so what Sarah did, Sarah thought about okay, we will look for some idea, what kind of nice, cool jerseys we can do. And she came up with this Boston sort of, looking, hockey jerseys. And I quite liked them, I got the C1, I guess because I'm a captain, I'm not sure, but I assume that's the idea. And she was thinking, about what I should have and so on. So she has basically a quest designer in her back, and I have a quest Jesus in my back. So here you go, The Possessed said, I want the one without the Jesus. Okay. I think Sarah made them for order, so that was the idea at least. Anyway, I'm just glad to see you. Cyberfest, nice to have you with us, my dear. If you are Quest Jesus, I'm one of your most devoted apostles. That's really nice to hear. That's really nice to hear. My friends, how have you been doing for the last 2 weeks? How have you been doing for the last 2 weeks? Diana Polański, what is the spoiler in the chat? I'm not going to answer these questions, no. Your week has been decent, Topazasta said. What it means, decent. You've been a decent human being. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Diana, don't worry. All good. Tin Man Slim said, Cześć, hello. Cześć, hello, Tin Man Slim. Nice to have you with us, my friend. Scarlet Quinn, interesting name, says, hey, Pavel. Looking to get my hands on a high-res images of the Samurai cover album for all the fan project. Any way of helping get Chum out? I don't think I can help, to be honest, but if you could reach out to our community managers like Amelia or Marcin or Repek, on Twitter, my friend, and you can just ask them, I'm quite sure they will be able to, because what we need to do, we need to poke our artists, to just sort of prepare that for you, I think that is probably the only way. I mean, I assume we have the high-res versions somewhere, but I'm not really sure if we are allowed to share it or not. I have to admit that I don't know. So probably the best would be if you could just poke them on Twitter and just ask. Okay? Yes. Piranha003 wrote, good evening. Finally, first time on your stream. Nice to see you, Piranha, with us. I, in fact, don't remember you being here, so it's nice that you're here. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. This is, by the way, On the Prowl, playing right now with PT Adamczyk. So, a question from Talha Koek, which I guess that's your name, but I'm not really sure if I pronounced it right, my friend. But the question says, I have seen the Insider game Cyberpunk 2077. Oof, I know what you mean. Documentary from ARD, and I really loved it, and I really think you have shown the world that this is a masterpiece with the release of Phantom Liberty. Also, can you show us your Cyberpunk notebook you showed on the interview? Of course I can. I mean, I don't know if I... Wait, let me actually check out, because I have some illegal shit there. So, let me look at it. So, that's my notebook. It actually has, the cover is kind of fallen off, okay? The cover is fallen off. Let me check if I have a page that is not, no, this one is, you know, that's my notebook. That's pretty much how it looks like, you know? Just checking if there's anything not, you know, not legal here. But yeah, that's pretty much how it fucking looks like. And it's, you know, the whole thing is just written like this, you know? The whole thing is just written like this, my friends. So, yeah, it's been quite some time. It's been quite some time. Actually, like, towards the end, I'll show you. Towards the end, it looked more like this, you know? This is how it looked towards the end. Holy fuck, you know? I basically said to myself that I'm, basically, when I'm done with this notebook, we are shipping Phantom Liberty. And it's kind of true, because I'm in 3 pages till the end or something. So, I wasn't, like, much off. Yeah, it's fucking looks like, you know, from someone who's from psychiatric ward, for sure. Like, look at this shit, you know? And I'm not even trying to make it look like that. It just is, you know? It just is like this, you know? That's really what it is. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Because there are some single things that are like visible here, so I cannot show you everything, obviously. Oh God. I don't know what else. Anyway, yes. But that's it. Let's just finish the part about my notebook. That's my notebook, my chums. I hope you enjoyed it, this unique showcase. Why do you like crossover everything? I have never seen that. I mean, because I just like it. It's really like satisfactory, you know, when you just cross it out. It just feels great, you know, to cross it out. It's just this like sort of deep satisfaction coming from the fact, yes, this is fucking done, let's go. And you just cross it out, you know, that's how it feels. Susie appeared in the chat, Sphere Hunter, and Susie wrote, "Hey Pavo, I'm just here to tell you, pum param pum pum param pum. Okay, I'll take my leave." Susie basically sent me like a song that is like a remix of this pum param pum thing from The Witcher. It was pretty funny actually, so I was laughing my ass off. Holy fuck, Guadalooz, what is going on? My friend, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for gifting 25 subs, my man. Damn. By the way, I wanted to show you something. Okay, I wanted to show you something. Just give me a second. Guadalooz, when we are talking about you, let's do it. I hope I will fucking find you. Just a second. Yeah, I found you. It wasn't that difficult at the end of the day. Let me show you. I'll just put the music down. I hope you won't be. I hope you won't have anything against Guadalooz that I'm showing this. I hope you are not, because this is really cool. So this is an art exhibition, actually. This is actually an art exhibition. I cannot show the music because, like, otherwise, it will be, you know, it will be muted on the stream, Guadalooz. So that's why I had to do it. Like, look at that shit, how well it looks like. Do you see Jackie here? There is a Mama, there's a Madame Brigitte for sure. I think there's Panam. Yes, there's Hanako, there's Johnny Silverhand. There's really a couple of them. So, amazing fucking exhibition. So, I mean, congrats, my friend. Congrats. Seriously. Because this looks like, I don't think, yeah, there's Placide. I don't think actually that the Twitter does its justice when you actually see like you know, the reproductions, like the digital versions of that, because it actually does look really good in, like, well, I haven't been there in person obviously, but sorta in person, right? So when you see it with the recording like this, that looks fucking nice, I have to admit. Really awesome. Really awesome. And I remember, like, Guadalooz has been like painting this for like last year or year and a half. I don't know, something like this. Because I remember popping on the Twitter in other places since at least like maybe year and a half. So that's actually really fucking impressive. Anyway, I'll just send you the link in a second, my dears, to this. But I just wanted to share with you. Here is the link. If you want to, here is the link to the video that we've been just watching. Really cool one. It really looks awesome. And as I understand, this is in Athens, right? Guadalooz. This is in Athens. Fucking banger, my friend. Fucking banger, my friend. I'm just checking if there's any other recording that we could take a look, but no, I think that's it really. But there is okay. I think like those are actually pretty cool pictures. So you can look at them. I can just put the music back on. Take a look at this. Take a look at this actually. You have the pictures, you know, of the way how they are actually positioned there. You know, one after another. Oh, there's even Takemura. I didn't see it. Wow. This looks fucking great, by the way. Damn. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Well, I mean, my friend, fucking well done, you know. I don't think that many people can say that they had really an art exhibition, you know, to their name. So, I mean, honestly, congrats, my friend. And thank you really for being here with us. Thank you for being here with us, my friend. Sorry, I jumped off to that, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Chat Guadalooz, exactly, Galaxy Open. That is exactly what I wanted to say. Yeah, I love this artwork. Glacialalia wrote, exactly. I mean, it looks fucking rad. Lucy said amazing. Yeah, I mean, for sure. For sure. Kush Bunny said very cool. That is very true. That is very true. Chemical said, is there any chance for any additional quests for Cyberpunk 2077? I mean, my dears, like we have said that, you know, we're kind of done with most of the game stuff for Cyberpunk 2077. So that's really what it is, you know. Like, you know, like there are some things that are, I would just qualify as maybe like bug fixing or so, that we're still looking into, especially after 202 patch, just to be sure that we have addressed all of the, you know, most important things. But you know, like whole quests, this is just whole new content, just takes a ton of time really to make it, my friends. I hope you understand, you know. I love this song, by the way. This is not the plan, a man, obviously. You probably remember this one. And this line, of course. We need someone to paint you, Crew said. Or Sirius 11 said, I am not sure, Sirius, if that would be a good thing. Tal Koek said, I'm so deeply sorry that people send you death threats during such a hard time. I hope you're doing well now, and I hope you're proud of yourself. Take good care of yourself. We need amazing chumps like you. Thank you so much, my friend. I mean, I have to admit that it was fucking tough at the beginning. It was really tough at the beginning. Like I would say first couple of months have been probably the worst. Then it was still bad, but I kind of got used to it, you know. So I think that's the difference, you know, when you're like getting fucking smacked by everyone, and you didn't expect that. Maybe you didn't expect it to play out like this. It's kind of different than when you were like maybe anticipating it. But I don't know. I haven't. Maybe I was stupid, you know. It's a separate topic, but I haven't. So it was fucking tough at the beginning, seriously. But well, it is what it is. I'm glad it got better. I'm glad it got better. And in a way, I was telling you guys, like actually the fact that it was shit and bad for like quite a long time really gave me motivation to like just fight back. But you know, not fight back in a way that I argue back with people, because that's not what I do. I'm trying to do it in a way that my actions sort of you know, speaks louder than words in a way, and then maybe I can talk, you know, after I have shown something, but not before. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm really trying to do. There's so many fucking questions on the chat. Let me go through some of them really fast, because there's actually a couple more things I wanted to show you, my friends. Except for me, always yelling at me, sheesh. What do you mean, Susie? I never yell at you. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit in the chat? I am not commenting on this. This is not true at all. Not true at all. Yes. This Taylor 75, so the expansion still leaves me speechless. It's mind blown and fucking incredibly amazing and wonderful. Thank you so fucking much. You all CDPR are aliens. Thank you, my friend. I'm glad you feel we are aliens. That's probably one of a time compliment, I would say. One of a time compliment. Dimasub asks why we can't remove ice implant. I mean, if you would remove ice implant, what would be left, my chum? We could do that like this new rendering mode, just complete black screen, and you just kind of keep playing, but it's just black screen. That would be probably something, maybe like a super hardcore mode, but I'm not really sure how many people would appreciate that. If you would do that and remove your eyes completely. Remove the ice implant, because you didn't say replace, you said remove. So that's what I'm saying, like, Yes. Hoi Guai said, I'm doing a playthrough with a sword build and no cyberware, but ice and a grip on very hard. It's very fun and tricky. This will be my 6th time. Oh, shit. But what difficulty level you're playing? Wait. Oh, you said on very hard. You guys are fucking aliens. It's not that we are aliens. You guys are aliens. How you can play fucking very hard with nothing? I don't know, man. Like, seriously, I like play on very hard, and they fucking look at me and I shot myself and die. Like, shitting myself does so much damage that I just die instantly. So that's basically my very hard playthrough. And you're telling me that you're playing just with a sword and that's it? Okay, I mean, impressive, I guess. Very impressive. So, yes, anyway. Nim Boost Far Away says, I don't know if this is an issue with everyone, but weather is bugged in my game, and with some others, it's basically only sunny. Very interesting, Nim Boost Far Away. Have you been playing dirty, my chum? And you know what I mean by being dirty. Like, have you been modding and not installing mods, and then having the tainted save game, and having weather fixed all the time? Have you been playing dirty, my chum? Tell us. Nim Busto Far Away. I know some of you. I know some of you here in the chat. You guys love playing dirty. You know? The modding equals playing dirty. Well, in a way it does. If it doesn't break the game, I'm fine with that. But when you guys break the game for yourself and then you complain to me, and I check the save, and then there's fucking everything, you know? There's everything in that save. Your mom, your grandma, like everything is in that save game. And I'm like, seriously. Seriously. I mean, for real, come on. Hello, Ayano, nice to have you with us. Ayano is our UI producer, you of course know her. Monica is also a streamer. You can find her in my recommended streamers. Nice to have you with us. Ayano, as always, always a pleasure, my friend. And it's highly appreciated you're, you know, peeking in here. It's always really cool. It's always really cool. Anyway, my chum, but being completely serious, Nimbusta Far Away. My friend, if something is wrong in your game, please message our dear customer support. Mention to them what you've been doing. Save them, send them your save game, and just show them what happened. Show them what happened. If this is a legit bug on our side, as always, we'll look into it. As always, my friend. But if it's you know, you playing dirty, we'll probably know that too. You know, so you know, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Because I know when you guys are nasty, okay? I know that one. Yes. That is my point of view. That is my point of view. Holy fuck, so many messages on the chat. Chivo, hello, Mike. Nice to have you with us. Mike, our player experience manager. Yo. Anyway, my friend, nice that you're here, as always. Exactly, as Chivok said, we know if it's modded. Yeah, like, sometimes people tell us that it's not modded, and it is. And you know what it gives me? It gives me a teary eye. It gives me a teary eye.
When I fall a distance. Never knowing which way's up, down.
This is Hardest to Be from original soundtrack, my friends.
When it's all I'm ever missing, and it feels as though I'm waiting.
Handsome Tess wrote that it was accidentally modded. I know Handsome Tess. It's like, you know, you sort of like try to play vanilla, and then you start, and suddenly, like, Judy's naked, Panam's pregnant, you know, most people don't have clothing, like, you have additional, like, romances, you know, all of that shit happens just by accident, you know? You sort of, like, misclick on Nexus mods, right? You, like, try to run it, you, like, trying to run it like vanilla, and you misclick. Happens to everyone, I know, and then you, like, accidentally, like, install, like, 127 different mods. I know. There's a pregnant Panam mod? I don't know. There is a pregnant Judy though. So yeah, there's pregnant Judy mode that I saw. So yes, it changed my life. It changed me. When I saw pregnant Judy, I was like, okay, well, you know, I've seen everything at this point. So yeah, Handsome Tess, you know, that is it. It's accidental modding. It's called the Spicy Vanilla. Yes, that's basically what it is. By the way, Handsome Tess, I don't even know him, probably do. He's a YouTuber. We met actually in London. Awesome guy. We had a talk about various things. You can find him on YouTube, obviously. You can find him on YouTube, obviously. Does great videos about Cyberpunk, including like secrets and stuff like that. Let me search for it, just for a second.
Let's go. To start off, the most frequently asked
Okay, the video started playing automatically, but this is the Handsome Test channel, by the way. My friends, if you didn't see it, I encourage you to check it out. A lot of cool videos, especially about things you could have missed and all of those. So, really cool stuff. I love this song. I really love this song. Hardest to Be. Hardest to Be. Awesome stuff. We'll be watching, Susie said. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you. Thank you. I think, Susie, everyone here knows you, actually, at this point. Everyone knows you. By the way, we're still waiting for that Cyberpunk video. I know we talked, Susie, so I know what's the situation, but, you know, it's probably, like, most anticipated video in the history of YouTube at this point. Soon, I promise. I'm looking forward to it. Diego Donahil said, "Oh God, that dance." You mean Alex dancing? I hope so. It was great. Just Another Weapon, my friends, playing right now by P.T. Adamczyk. Really lovely song. Okay then. Revolver. Honestly, such scenes like the one with Alex are essential to the cyberpunk world to me. Times when people still try to be human, even though many things discourage them from doing so. First of all, Revolver, my friend. I thought that something happened, that you like dropped dead, left to Africa, left to Greenland, you know, left on vacation to the end of the world, you know, left to the moon. I don't know, man. We missed you. So that's the first thing. I know you've been here and there, not saying much, but holy shit, man. I'm glad you're back, I'm glad you're with us all the time. I guess you were playing Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, and you wanted to take a time off to do that, but I'm so glad you're here. And going back to what you said, I mean, for us, it's literally exactly as you said, Revolver. Like, you have kind of like hit the nail in the head, my friend. Like, that was the intention, you know, behind that scene. To just show, you know, how people cope. Allow you as a player to just build a bit of a bond with that character. Just be there together with her, really enjoying the time together. That's really what we wanted to do, you know, the most. with that scene. And at some point, I think it was Igor Sarzyński, so our narrative director, at some point Igor proposed that maybe it should be like a scene when, you know, there's a jukebox and you kind of can play the music and you can dance together. And we tried it a couple times, and at first we sort of didn't know how to grasp it well, meaning like how to actually execute on it so it actually looks well. But we've all felt that it works narratively. We just need to find a way how to do it, you know? Because like dancing in first person is not so simple to do. I would say it's not so straightforward to do. So it just took us like a bit of time to like a couple of tries, you know, to make it right. But I hope that you enjoyed it, you know. Which quest are you the most proud of in Phantom Liberty? Oof. I mean, okay, I'll tell you guys without spoiling. This is a question from Matt16. I mean, the thing is that there's so many quests that are actually really difficult. Were really difficult to make in Phantom Liberty. But there is one of them that really kicked our ass the most. Specifically my ass. And this is somewhat damaged. I'm not gonna be saying more because I don't wanna spoil anything, obviously, for anyone. So please don't spoil anything on the chat. But that was it. Like, actually, this is like so unique, so different. We had to like rethink so many things. And again, when we'll be playing together, I will talk about it a bit more. But Somewhat Damaged really kicked my ass, you know? This was done by the team of Paweł Gąska, quest designer in my team, by Miles Toast, the level designer, and Andrzej Giełzak, level designer. And I think this group, and also Patrick Mills, but Patrick just has been there at the very beginning as a seed of the idea, let's say. But I would put the most credit on, I would say here, Paweł Gąska and Miles Toast and Andrzej Giełzak. Those guys really did amazing job on this. There was, of course, you know, a lot of people that contributed to that, you know, from gameplay team, like Yulia Mahdi, who did like a lot of the logic and behavior for, you know what. So all of those things, I don't want to spoil you guys too much, but there's so many people that contributed to this, like over 20 something people, but I think I would just mention those three people because they like, you know, designed so much of that. And really, like, you know what is like the hardest when you're building, when you're building things like this? You know what is the hardest? The hardest is actually believing that it will work out. You know, the hardest is actually believing that it will work out. Glassolalia said, "I hate Somewhat Damaged. I love it, but I hate it, but I love it." The horror reminds me of Alien Isolation. Orestas41 said, I mean, for sure. I was the idea. Pinky Julian said, I wasn't prepared for the part. It's so good. And that's why it's so good. I mean, I'm glad. We really like, you know, the moment when you as a dev decide to like take the leap of faith and try something wild and something different, it's always the same. And you can actually see it in the reception of Somewhat Damaged. Like, a lot of people said that they don't like it, but I think like majority, maybe 90%, for sure like over 80% loves it. But there are some people that are really clearly frustrated with that. And that was like one of my fears. I was really fearing that this will in a way backfire. And the players that actually loved Cyberpunk won't be able to, in a way, almost to play, you know, because of that. So it was stressing the shit out of me when we were building this. And Chums, I fucking reviewed this so much, right? Glassalalia said it was exhausting. Glassalalia, so imagine me, right? Imagine me. I played this like every week or every second week when I reviewed the increments, so basically the changes, and I wrote feedback, and I sit together with my cinematic designer, with quest designer, with level designer, but the most with quest designers obviously here, and with cinematics in this context, sit together and just talked and try to explain and try to like direct them and help them out, right? This is so fucking difficult. Like, you cannot imagine, right? You cannot imagine. Because the thing is, like, everyone is doing their best. You know what I mean? Like, everyone is really trying to pull up everything they have inside and build it the best they can. But it's just sometimes really, really not there. Sometimes it's just really not hitting the right notes. So anyway, tremendous work of the whole team, but I'm glad at the end it really worked out, I think. Sphere Hunter said, it's my favorite for obvious reasons. Yeah, I mean, I remember when we were talking with Susie about this thing, you know, so I'm glad you liked it. I think it's very much in your alley. Do I remember that Alien Isolation is one of Patrick Mill's favorite games? Yes, Revolver. Yes, and that was obviously like sort of an inspiration there. But guys, please, let's not go more into the content because we don't want to spoil it to anyone. Okay, we'll get there in time, you know, let's just... Because I know that a lot of people still are playing the game. A lot of people are still playing the game because of, you know, everything that came out. There's just so many games, right, that came out recently, and this year has been super busy. So, naturally, a lot of people are still playing, you know. A lot of people are still playing. Yo. I feel your devs' pain and stress. I'm so sorry. I'm really glad it turned out well. Korpiuk said, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it, my friend. Have you played Alan Wake 2? Davchorex wrote, Davchorex, no, I didn't yet. I did play Alan Wake 1 and I really loved it. I think the DLC for it was called The Writer, which I also had, the one when you're using the flashlight to like build things out of the words. It was fun as well. I really liked that one too. And yeah, obviously, like, Alan Wake's on my list. Also because I know the devs, right? I had a pleasure to meet... I worked together with Kyle Rowley, right? The game director of Alan Wake. So because, Kyle Rowley was working on Cyberpunk for like 2.5 years, something like this. So we, of course, got to know with Kyle quite well. And we really like each other. Like, it was great working with Kyle. And after working on Cyberpunk, Kyle went back to Remedy because he was in Remedy before. He went back there to make Alan Wake 2 because he was on that project for a couple of years as a game director. And of course, you know, we had a pleasure to show the Phantom Liberty to Kyle and to Sam Lake when they visited us in LA. So that was fun. That was really, really fun. Apex Predators for you, my friends. Pablo said, Pablo, in my opinion, you have to play Alan Wake 2. Remedy has created something unique and pushed the boundaries of what a computer game is further. Pablo, for sure I will play. For sure I will play. I'm hearing those opinions from everywhere. You know, as I mentioned, I like the Alan Wake 1, so I anyway plan to play Alan Wake 2. So this will happen for sure. Glaciolalia said, I feel so sorry for you, Chum. I appreciate the atmosphere of this quest, but it's so long. It took me 3 hours on the first try because I was terrified a game said no to outsmarting the detection. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, we have tried to really make sure that you cannot cheese it. You know what I mean? That you cannot cheese it. Because, like, I know some of you. I know. You would fucking cheese the cheesemaker himself, you know? So that's why I really paid attention to that stuff. To be sure that you just cannot cheese it. Because, like, if you would be able to cheese it way too easily, like, it would just completely break the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It would just break the atmosphere of the whole, like, the whole quest. And, like, just, yeah, if you would be able to cheese that shit. So that's why, you know? I want to read the comment from Zayted Korba. Let me put the music a bit down. Zayted Koba said, "Hi Pavel, there's this cool YouTube channel by Georgia Dow about psychology of heroes from movies, game. She did great stories about Edge Runner and most recently about Phantom Liberty. It was interesting to listen to an expert, and I was wondering, how does it look like from the inside? Do you employ psychologists where, well, I'm a psychologist and we have a couple psychologists in our storytelling department. Employ psychologists, or do the desk have experienced psychology? So how much of the character psychology is intentional from the start and how much comes out the way it does during the production process?" Well, I mean, Zayted Korba, so first of all, going over everything, like I did watch the video about Edge Runners, I'm quite sure, so I think I know what you are talking about because I've seen that one. I didn't see the one about Phantom Liberty, so thank you for the suggestion. I'll try to actually today, maybe after the stream, I will maybe watch it today after the stream. That would be nice. So thank you for the suggestion. When it comes to the psychologists in work, I mean, to be honest, you know, outside of me being a psychologist, couple of designers and writers in the teams, and I think in open world as well, and in cinematics, I think we have psychologists in every department at this point. I think so. We used to have a couple more, but people changed the departments and so on. Some people left. So like right now it's maybe slightly less, but it's still like shit ton. Like actually psychology is one of those, I would say, one of these directions, you know, where you can move on with your education, where a lot of the game designers come from, you know. Which actually probably makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Now, you're asking how much of the psychology of characters is intended. I mean, well, most of it, to be honest. Like, sure, there are situations when throughout the development we figure out, okay, this would work better if we would do this like that for the psychology of the character, because then it all comes together nicer. So it does sometimes happen. But my friend, in like, I would say 9 out of 10 cases, maybe 8 out of 10, it's only intended really. Like it rarely is that you build some shit randomly and then suddenly something good comes out. You know what I mean? It just, I mean, I guess it happens, maybe to some people. I mean, it doesn't happen to me, that's for sure. Like all the good stuff, it's most cases intended. Like it's hard to build something deep and meaningful accidentally, I would say. I mean, from the history, I know that it happens sometimes, but I don't think it ever happened to me, to be honest. Or us, rather, as a studio. So, like, most of it is obviously planned, you know? Are you a cyber psychologist? Sphere Hunter, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, you know, that is exactly my specialty. Sphere Hunter said, can't wait for you to hear the talk about how I cheesed it a bit in a video, but it was fun. Oh, shit. I need to find out how you have cheesed it and we'll fix it. No cheese. No cheese allowed. No cheese allowed in this house, okay, Sphere Hunter? So I'm gonna check it in your video, for sure. For sure. What is this? What is this? Bad Susie. Bad Susie. Bad Susie. No. No. Anyway. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed now. Can cheddar be an exception? Okay, fine. Cheddar is an exception, but that's it. Okay? I don't know how you can beat somewhat damage with cheddar, but fucking prove me wrong. Are you still in Poland? Yes, my friend. I am right now a bit much between Poland and US because, as I said, we are... as I told you guys, like we ship Phantom Liberty and I still have a couple things that I want to finish and I want to do here on the Polish side and then I'm moving. So like December, I am already in America, but I will be still in planes back and forth, but now the emphasis will change. So I will be mostly in America and from time to time in Poland, from time to time in Glasgow, in Scotland, and in probably a couple other places. But yes, my main sort of move is gonna happen in around like month of time or so, you know. So that is the situation right now. Because like, you know, I'm just dealing and preparing all of that stuff for the move and all of those. As you can imagine, it's just a lot of things, you know, to wrap up, you know, things in my life on this side of planet. Mr. Worldwide, Luciard said, oh, you're, oh, really? Okay. Thank you, I guess. Thank you. Cerberus T9G. Cerberus, very interesting nickname. Very interesting nickname, my friend. I'm curious what it's about. What would you prefer for the next Cyberpunk location, same city or somewhere else? My friend, do you want me to stream from jail next time? Tell me. Next stream is the jail stream, is it? Is it? Yes? No, I cannot talk about shit like this. Jail stream? Oh yeah, absolutely, sure. I've seen on on Twitch that jail streams are somewhat popular. Boston jail? Oh god, does Boston have its own jail? Boston Penitentiary System. Lol. Okay. Solitary confinement stream? That is actually such a cool fucking name, by the way. Pavel streaming Among Us. Exactly, my chum. Exactly, my chum. What are the new challenges you're more excited to tackle with Orion? My friends, you know I cannot talk about that stuff. You know that I cannot. You know that I cannot. What I can tell you. I'm excited to tackle the challenge of building next Cyberpunk. Yes. Would you guys, by the way, would you want me before the release of Phantom Liberty tell you everything? You wouldn't. You wouldn't want it. Because you know that you love when I don't tell you and then you find out on your own, right? This deep satisfaction that comes from the fact that you have discovered it yourself. So awesome. This is so awesome. Yes? That's exactly how it feels. It feels amazing to discover it on your own, you know? Yes. Yes, I hope so. I hope you know that, you know? X Nicola says, have you seen that guy that somehow unlocked mansion through secret event which was off limits? No, I don't think I saw it. I saw people cheesing it and jumping to the apartment from the end of the game, sure. I've seen that, but that is sort of... That's not really intended. That shouldn't be possible, to be honest, but oh well. I actually have no patience and want to know everything immediately. Galaxy Upon says. Galaxy. That's why being a fan of Cyberpunk is so beneficial for your personality, you know? It puts you through the challenges of actually overcoming your own limitations. You learn, you know, patience, and you know how to wait, and you can delay gratification. My friend, this is so beneficial for your personality. Yes? The question is, did we solve FF06B5 yet? God, I didn't see everything yet. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have time to watch all of the fucking videos about it and read everything. I mean... Sorry, that's the drop. Lovely. God, it's so good, Pinky said. Pavel's neighbor must be jamming now. Whole fucking block of flats is jamming. Boston block party when Orion drops. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. DJ Pavel, it's okay. Sasko in the club. Shaq said. I'm glad, DJ Pavel, it's okay. Perfectly stoned for this, Topojasty said. Nice, Topojasty, nice. Real Polish dobówka, Nartynka said. Oh, hello, Nartynka, nice to have you with us. Nice to have you with us, Nartynka. Babsonowska said, go survive. What a tune. Hi, Pavel and the Chums. Hello, Babsonowska. Nice to have you with us. Revolver said, damn, CDPR composers are so good. I mean, seriously, you guys saw it probably in my Instagram, DJ set that they made for our release party. Holy fuck, that was so good. That was so good. The hero of Ferelden. The hero of Ferelden. It's not patience anymore, it's beyond patience. It's torture. What is the torture, my chum? What? Waiting for Orion? My friend, you barely fucking started waiting. Come on. You barely started waiting, my friend. Did you refer some theoretical text about posthumanism while working on CP? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, my friends. Actually, there was like loads of this. And I don't know, can I tell it? I mean, we do use and read a lot of actual trans and posthumanism texts, but please remember that like transhumanism and posthumanism, this is not entirely cyberpunk, right? This is something that, technically speaking, literature-wise, qualifies already as post-cyberpunk. And again, our cyberpunk 2077, is technically speaking post-cyberpunk already, right? Like we are probably like, I think years from now, I don't know, 10 years from now or so, probably when people will look back at cyberpunk as a genre, will probably qualify Edge Runners and Cyberpunk 2077 with Phantom Liberty as post-cyberpunk. I imagine that will be the qualification, but we for sure won't be qualified as transhumanism or posthumanism just because of like how our game is, even though the topic, of course, of the chip in your head, it touches deeply, like it's in a way transhumanism is in a way a central point of the plot, but that's really it. A lot of the elements in the game are not, so I don't think we would be qualified as transhumanists. Pavel has some Jesus on his back. Yes, my friends, check it out once again for those who weren't there. Fuck yeah. So this is my this is basically how my amazing jersey looks like. I got it as a present, obviously, my friends. So yes, okay. I'm just checking if there's any interesting comments that I should address. I mean, there is a ton of interesting comments, but I wanted to take a look. We need more music on Cyberpunk, brother, Genosol wrote. I mean, my friend, we have dropped so much fucking music at this point already from all of the games we did. My friend, seriously. It is seriously shit on. Sapxizian. I think that's the way to read your name. Sapxizian. It's amazing how much the new match has changed people's perception of the game. Although the patch changes so much of the base game, the quests and dynamic dialogue did not change. People are amazed how good the dialogue system, Jali system is comparing to Starfield and stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, Jali is not technically speaking a dialogue system. The dialogue system is a different thing. You're talking about the system for generating mimics, my friend. Mimics. And yeah, Cyberpunk, 11 languages, 11! Fucking 11! And when you look at the mimics, it still looks good. In Polish, in German, in Korean, in Chinese. All of those languages that technically speaking have phonemes that are so far apart from each other, So far apart from each other. Some phonemes for some languages do not exist in other languages, do they? They don't. And Jali still can handle this. This is fucking awesome. And I love this. But of course, you know, it's because we have trained it. It's because we have made it that it does it. You know? That's it. Have you watched Ghost in the Shell at least? What do you mean fucking at least? Lurker Num 51. What do you mean at least, my friend? I have of course watched Ghost in the Shell. Of course I did. Nothing beats Arasaka in Polish. Not possible to translate, but chef's kiss. Arasaka in Polish. Yes, it's a bit difficult to translate, Babsonovska, I agree. Your assessment is very on point. Lorky stream, nice to have you with us, my friend. How do you think which game will be the game of the year at the Game Awards in December? I think it will be my chum's Baldur's Gate. Because I think, again, didn't play Alan Wake, so cannot say. I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3 as well, so, you know, like, my word probably doesn't mean much. But I think Baldur's Gate takes it. And there's many reasons of that. Also because, like, Baldur's Gate got to the mass market in a way. It's really popular, it's really huge. Alan Wake is much bigger than the first game used to be. But still, there is a bit of space for growth, I would say. So I think Baldur's Gate 3 takes it. Also just because of, like, what Baldur's Gate does. And it's just like a crowning achievement of the Larian. They've been doing, you know, and redoing this formula for so many games, and I think they finally fucking hit it. So I think that's it. Even though, of course, you know, I really adore Remedy. I really like the devs. I know them. Of course, not everyone, right? But I know a lot of them. And this is a very, very good team. But I think Baldur's Gate 3 takes it, to be honest. I couldn't imagine that there will be category where Alan Wake will be at the top. I can imagine that maybe Spider-Man 2 is somewhere there in a conversation, but I think not. I think Tears of the Kingdom are a very good contestant. I unfortunately think Starfield is not. I think Phantom Liberty is gonna be there, especially in the expansion category. For some people it will be for RPG category. For some people it will be in the music category, for sure. For some people it will be in art. Some people will just disqualify Phantom Liberty just because it's an expansion, so they will remove it out of all of those categories except expansion, which again I in a way understand, so that's okay. But again, I would imagine for some people, Phantom Liberty in terms of art, in terms of music, in terms of story / narrative, will be there. Oof. Love this one. Banger incoming. But yes, my friends, I think that is it, to be honest. We are talking about Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2. I think for some people it will be Spider-Man 2, and there will be Phantom Liberty in some categories. Just because it's an expansion, it will be disqualified by many people out of there. And that's it? Do I miss anything? Will you play Alan Wake 2 plots, he asks? Of course, my friend. I mentioned this already a couple times that I will. Did I miss any games that we should consider? Oh, okay, there's Resident Evil 4 remake, but Genosol, even though the Resident Evil 4 is apparently an incredible remake, I talked to Susie about it, like, she loves this game and stuff, and I trust fully in Susie's sort of taste. I think that just because it's a remake, it will kind of fall into the same fate as Phantom Liberty. Just because it's an expansion, it won't be treated like an actual contestant, I'm worried, you know, by a lot of people. So I think like Resident Evil 4 and Phantom Liberty won't be really... Do we have the best remake category, we don't, right? Hogwarts Legacy, no, my friend, I'm worried Hogwarts Legacy doesn't qualify. Zelda, I mentioned. I mentioned the Tears of the Kingdom, Vita official. So that's it, right? Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, exactly. What is the current song? Sirius asked. It's Phantom Liberty. That is the name of the song, because it's the title song. It's the song from our credits for Phantom Liberty. And it's David Podsiadło who's singing. The composition is by Marcin, by Pity Adamczyk and Jacek Parciorkowski, and the instrumentation is by instrumentation is by Marcin Przybłowicz. So pretty much our composers and David Podsiadło. Div69 says Alan Wake 2 for GOTY now, no. Yeah, I mentioned Alan Wake. I think for some people Alan Wake will be a bit lower, still below Baldur's Gate 3 and Tears of the Kingdom. But I think it will be there. It will be definitely in conversation. I think Spider-Man 2 that did get outshined a lot by Alan Wake, by Baldur's Gate, I think, just because it's just too much of a previous game. I'm worried. I'm worried it's just too much of a previous game. Again, you can say the same about Tears of the Kingdom, but I will make a statement, or I don't know, a theory, that just Tears of the Kingdom does so many new things that for a lot of people, simply it's just not. It just won't be enough, you know. I'm talking about Spider-Man 2. Oh, and PS5 exclusives can win GOTY. Yeah, well, that's a separate topic. Yes, I mean that's also like, I mean, I don't remember historically how it was, but I don't think Spider-Man 2 will be treated as an actual real contestant. Like, again, I am sure that some people will have it on their list, but you know, all things considered, like, I think being just realistic, like, I think it's still below Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom. Those are, like, for me, two strongest. And then as a follow-up, I would say Alan Wake and Phantom Liberty. And Resident Evil 4, a remake. I am not really... Yeah, Mario... So, Super Mario Wonder. Yes, I heard about a lot of good stuff about this. But I don't know if it can actually win this. Super Mario Wonder. I don't know really if it can actually won this. Oh, Revolver said The Last of Us Part 2 won in 2020. Oh, I forgot. That's true, actually. That's true, actually. You are right. You are right. Yeah, but that being said, I think, like, everything we discussed is just... Yeah, Lies of Pi is also good. Yeah, I heard about it. Of course, I read the reviews. You know, I watched the reviews as well. So I talked to some people that played it in our team. So I know that a lot of people really enjoyed it. But I think it's still just this year is fucking insane, right? So yeah, God of War in 2018, sure, yeah. For me, Baldur's Gate 3 and Phantom Liberty are contestants for GOTY. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, for most of the people, it will be Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, Alan Wake 2, Phantom Liberty, and maybe Resident Evil 4. But as I said, Resident Evil 4 has this disadvantage of being a remake, and Phantom Liberty has this disadvantage of being an expansion. And I think those two factors are kind of hard to... ignore, being realistic, you know. My heart fucking swells, you know, and I would love the Phantom Liberty to be out there, obviously. Like, I mean, you know, God knows that we've been grinding like, you know, like motherfuckers in this game to give you guys the best thing we could. If that would be a standalone game, then it's a separate conversation. But because it's an expansion, I'm quite certain that we'll be in the expansion category. And again, maybe some people will allow for Phantom Liberty in best art, in best music, in best story, maybe. So best narrative. Maybe those categories could be considered. But I wouldn't be surprised if we are not even there, you know. And if the rule of just, you know, if the rule of that it has to be a full-fledged standalone game standalone being the key, is basically used to just eliminate us. So I think that's just me being really realistic, you know. So Kom Fudum, Coom of Doom. Oh, Coom of Doom, very nice. Very nice nickname, my friend. Coom of Doom says Pizza Tower will be GOTY 100,000%. Let me Google Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower video game. I see it. Okay. Pizza Tower. This is pretty interesting. Okay. I dig it. Yeah. Okay. That definitely looks enjoyable. Yeah. You can fly as a doe. That's nice, actually. This actually, like, no kidding. This actually looks like a super fucking fun game, to be honest. What? This actually looks like a really cool game. This fucking fire in his mouth when he's like, yo, this is nice. With path tracing, but does it have path tracing? Yeah, I mean that's probably clear minus, so probably won't be, you know, won't be nominated for, you know, best technology category. But I mean, come on, pretty cool game. Anyway, okay, let's go back. Yeah, there is a question. There's Avatar game coming out. Yeah, I mean, so I mean, I've watched some previews of the Avatar game coming. I mean, it looks like how do you call it? A Far Cry on steroids with some decent level of innovation, I would say. Some new things, you know, especially like how are you treating the plants and how are you actually treating the animals that you kill and all of those things. So I think like it's just like Far Cry on steroids, the Avatar game, and it kind of looks pretty decent, at least from what was shown so far. But again, we are talking about, you know, Game of the Year category, so I'm worried that it's just, you know, kind of long shot, you know, to beat Alan Wake, to beat Baldur's Gate, to beat Phantom Liberty, to beat Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a long shot. It's really a long shot, you know. It's a long shot, you know, for me. My chum. Drelov said, I find it quite concerning that game-wise is one of the best gaming years ever. However, at the same time, lots of game devs were let go this year, which is quite sounds sour this year for some people. I mean, come on, it was just so many people were let go. So many people were let go, man. In this year, from like so many different companies at this point. And then Pinky says, totally, it feels really bittersweet. Hard to be fully hyped for the releases, knowing a lot of people who worked on these amazing games got fired. I think like we are really living in an interesting time of the year, you know? Because like what happened was you had this like huge dip at the moment when a lot of games went into like sort of hibernation mode at the time when you had COVID. You know, and a lot of studios had to slow down the production because of the fact that we had a COVID, and a lot of us had to switch to work from home to even continue working. And COVID was a tough time for a lot of people. And in that time, you know, the teams have been sort of scaling up to, I think, wrap up a lot of games. And like, I think like it feels like this year, which is like, well, it's like what, the second year after sort of a COVID like toned down. Like still people are getting sick this year, but you can say that, you know, COVID's mostly done, at least at the level of pandemic. And then it feels like, you know, all of that growth from 2020 and the pandemic and whatnot is kind of like has been capitalized on in 2023, when a lot of games like shipped one after another, really great games. And then I think just a lot of studios is at this stage when they just finished so many games, you know, and they are going into like ideation, pre-production stages of their projects. you know. And also, like, what doesn't help is just recession overall. You know, you have recession in you have recession pretty much in all the majority of the big markets, including, of course, you know, America. And America is dragging all of the markets after them because, again, we are in the ecosystem that is so dependent on dollar and the value of dollar. So it always will be like this, right? So you have the America entering recession slowly. You have Europe entering recession. Then you had war. You have war in Ukraine. Then you have war between Palestine, or rather like Hamas and Israel right now. And those things are actually make it all spiral. You know what I mean? So like, it's just... And I mean, the thing is, like, we didn't have a recession for so many years, you know? Like a lot of you don't even remember what recession is, right? Like recession before was happening every 8 to maybe 10 years or something on economical side. Nowadays, you know, we didn't have it for like 15 years or something. So it's a time for the world to just enter recession, unfortunately. And I think like a lot of the things just sort of coincides in the same time. You have like a lot of studios finishing the games, big games dropping in one after another, and a pandemic and the two wars happening in the same time are just making like a lot of businesses lose money, and a lot of world is changing, you know. There's also like a huge factor of AI, you know, in some industries at least. So all of those things actually make us enter the recession as a market. And in a way, this will always result in jobs being lost, in businesses have to like cut corners and find new ways of actually conduct the business, my friend. So anyway, that's basically what it is, I think. Like, and you know, of course it's concerning, you know. Of course it's not great, you know, when that is happening. It's horrible, you know. I really hope that people, you know, who were let go will just find new places for them. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to think that like sort of like no job or like no achievement in your life can in a way guarantee you a position, you know, anywhere. Actually, this is it. This is how it is in life, right? Like you just need to like, you just have to need to kind of perform, right? Like no matter what happens, you know, you just need to perform super well, and that even might be too little. And that even might be too little, you know? That's really what it is. It's just... yeah. Pinky Julian said, scary time for anyone who was looking forward to enter the industry. Not gonna lie, it made me rethink a lot of things. I mean, what's important to say is that, you know, is that after the recession, there's always a time where actually the a lot of the businesses start performing better, and the recession ends at some point, you know. The recession does not, you know, stay forever. Porn stars have it the hardest. Nidoan wrote. I mean, I don't know actually. I don't have any info on that. Nidoan, do you have any insights into like how the industry is doing there? Because like I'm unfortunately not as experienced with that topics. I've been doing just voice acting, so you know, I'm short on info when it comes to this specific industry, you know. One thing though is it's like maybe it won't get replaced by AI, you know. So that's at least a positive, you know, if you're looking for one. Each year, the game industry gets more interesting and we get more masterpieces, Vito official said. I mean, Vito, so that's the thing, like, I think it's not even like that we get, like, even more. It's just, like, I think, like, in general, games are getting better and better and better. And stuff that we play, there's, like, so many bangers every year. Even in a bad year, you have, like, couple games that are absolutely awesome, you know? Even in a bad year. And I'm really curious to actually see how, let's say, 2024 and then maybe 25 will be in contrary to 2023. Because, like, you know, in 2023 we had games published that have been in the oven for so long, right? For so long, right? Like Remedy openly said that they were trying to make Alan Wake 2 for like 13 years in various ways. Now, what that means, I don't know if they were running a prototypes or if they've been just thinking about this, you know, because at the end of the day, they were shipping various other games. But there's just so many games that have been in the oven for a long time, and they all like kind of shipped in the same time. I actually don't really know if we will be able to sort of like, you know, keep it. I would say, my friend, to really just keep it and keep going and really keep producing the banger after banger. You know, my friend, that's really what I think. You know, I don't know if that's gonna be so simple. Anyway, now we have switched to the music with to Cyberpunk 2077. I wanted to show you actually a couple more things, my friends, and then we should go to the game. Yeah, Gino Solo Road, let's go. Exactly. We'll just go soon to playing the game. Pinky Julian said, whenever Orion comes out, it will be a banger year. I am hoping that you will think the same and say the same after actually it comes out, my friend. Okay? I hope so. Means you don't do voice acting for porn, right there, ask. No, I actually don't. I know it's disappointing, but you know what it is. Ahmad asks, a statue of FF06B5, is this a demiurge? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Porn is a growth industry. Interesting. Like, so many of you actually have so much knowledge about this topic. Damn. It's very intriguing, you know. One could think that, you know, you're really into it, like you really dig it. You really dig it. Alex Rez asks, what do you think about having a volume control for the car radio in a radio channel menu in a car so you can adjust car volume on a fly and not have to go to the game audio menu? Alexa Rex, it's a cool idea, and I think we even discussed that internally. This actually has a lot of implications because it impacts the mixing of the whole game in a tremendous way, my friend. So, like, I do get from where you're coming from. The issue is that the mixing, you know, in the game, so like the loudness of the sound, you know, when the combat is happening around you, you know, the loudness of the dialogues around you, the loudness of the ambience, you know, how audible there are. All of that is a combined, connected ecosystem that's very complex. And making it possible for the player to mess around with it and just like change it the way they would like is, for instance, can't mean that you won't hear properly the stinger when, for instance, you're being attacked. You know, that sound when someone sees you and your music goes like, you know, up, and you have this like clear stinger. For instance, I'm just giving you like a first, you know, example that I have on my hands. But honestly, it can be so many different things, my friend. So this is a slightly bit more complicated. Slightly more complicated than it sounds. Detroit Become Human. Do you believe chum gaming consoles can reach the depth and quality of a strong PC can have? Well, I mean, you know, Detroit Became Human. I mean, consoles are always chasing the PC, and it kind of probably always will be like this. Because the thing is that, you know, consoles naturally just ship at some point, and PC keeps developing, and, you know, new components of PCs are keep deployed and new technology keep being developed. So in a way, the consoles are always going to be behind PC, high-end PCs, and this is nothing new. What I'm saying, because like this is always how it is. However, what it is that consoles are much more affordable than what PC is, right? PC market is just much more demanding financially for the audience, right? That's why consoles have much more possibility to create the mass market, right? And they require so little knowledge, right? In comparison to PC, right? like in PC when you have to like tune stuff, if you want to like get the right drivers, reset stuff, like you just need to be so much more technically savvy to be able to just kind of run your game and do stuff, you know, on your PC. That's the way it works. So because of that, the entry level for consoles is just lower, right? It's just easier. You know, you can buy a little Jimmy, you know, a console, and little Jimmy is like 7, and he can just operate everything really well. And you can buy a, you know, 80-year grandma, and Gran can like sit down and play Pizza Tower and Overcooked, you know, and she can like rock some Skyrim. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, consoles just so much more accessible for really broad audience, right? Really broad audience. And that's why they always will have, in a way, an upper hand when it comes to economical factor. But the PC is always gonna be ahead when it comes to tech, right? Because it has the shortest sort of cycle. Like, PC cycle is what, a year? It's a year, I guess. Probably what it is, right? Every year we have kind of like groundbreaking sort of GPUs. CPUs slower, but also kind of there, right? Like the last CPUs, like fucking Threadripper and shit like this. Those things are like incredible. Like Threadripper is pretty much a server grade CPU, right? Like this is just madness what that thing can do. So if it, like, because like we do have almost like a yearly cycle at this point of GPUs and CPUs. Maybe approaching that time, I don't think so, but they're not that far. It's just, you know, naturally, like, you know, people upgrade their PCs, what, like every year nowadays? I'm talking about the high-end users, right? And not high-end users upgrade, like, what, every 2-3 years? Maybe 3 is a normal number. And how often you upgrade your console? Every 7-8 years? Like, you know what I mean? That's always gonna be the case, you know? Threadripper is terrible for gaming. I mean, Shroud Decay, because not all the engines can use it. That's basically what it is, right? It's like it's terrible for gaming in what way, my friend? It's just not all the engines on the market are able to utilize it. That's the only thing, only limitation. But that's always the case in the. That's always the case in. Situation when a new tech is being developed and released, you know, that's it, you know, so that's it. I still play on my 1070 Ti, Cyberpunk included, feels strong, man. Memotos said, I mean, my friend, I'm playing in 2080 Ti here on the stream, Cyberpunk, and it's fine, you know, it's doing okay. It's doing okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, we went into like some deep technical topics at this point. E1 Julio said, hey, yet for the radio versus car sounds issue since 2001, CDPR did adjust in such a messy way, it ended up being exactly the issue you're describing, without players being able to fix it in any way. E1 Julio, what do you mean? What do you mean in such a messy way? Because in 2.0, the original idea was that the cars and the engines will be more audible, but it wasn't the idea that they will be audible over the music in a car. If you want it audible over the music in a car, you just turn off the radio and you just play like this. So in 201, it was tuned more to just be sure that actually, like, when you run your music in your car, it's not that when you're driving a car and you put loud radio, you cannot hear the radio because the car is so loud that you cannot hear anything. Anyway, Iwan Julio, I mean, if you would describe what you mean, my friend, that would be great. Because, like, I don't know what you're referring to. And again, it's such a difficult topic because, again, I get it that some players will feel that the car should always be louder, and some players will always feel that the music should be louder, and there's almost no middle ground in a way, but if you can tell us what you mean, my friend, that would be great. Furious Furball, I have a question. How do you see the connection between games production becoming more and more expensive versus the tools to create them, like Unreal 5, becoming more and more powerful in creating worlds with them, photorealistic textures, more automation. Well, Furious 4 Ball, I mean, the connection is incredibly simple, right? And I think the connection is incredibly visible. So, as you said, like, our players demand much higher graphical fidelity, while in the same time maintaining 60 frames per second, right? That's, I would say, pretty much everyone can agree with that. Some people will say that they are fine with 30. Some people will say that they're fine with less graphic if this is 60. But in general, that's basically the sentiment, right? You want great graphics with 60 FPS. So if you want that, basically, naturally, there is much more effort that you have to put into developing, well, graphics and various techniques. And guys, like, and girls, and everyone else. The thing is that when you are actually developing the games, you know, and you want everything to be beautiful, and like, say, if you want to like zoom on the face of NPC and see a single pores in a skin, and if this is something you want, well, we need a memory on machines to just be able to load the textures, right? It doesn't fucking put somewhere in a pocket. It needs to go there, it needs to load. So if it needs to load, then what happens is, my friend, suddenly there's no space for something else, right? Because memory is not made of rubber, it doesn't stretch. So what you have to do, you need to come up with loads more good techniques and strategies and tricks to be able to kind of pack as much as you can without overblowing that memory, because otherwise you just end up with loading screen one after another constantly, and we know that you guys don't want that, right? Do you? So that is the problem, right? This is what's happening. Like, the sort of engineering side of things is much more expensive, and then the graphical side, graphics and animations, those two things, especially animation and voiceover, it just eats so much more power. So because of that, as a players, because of that, we need to be sure that we're able to pack it all, right, on the platform. We are able to pack it all on the consoles, on PCs, and so on. So, and then on the second side, we have Unreal 5, right? Unreal 5 makes a lot of things easier, and some things are different than in other engines. And the thing is that Unreal just makes it slightly easier to make this, I would say, high fidelity, super realistic photogrammetry graphics into the game without dying. And I'm talking here about Nanite and all of the things around this, you know. Of course, you know, Nanite has its own limitations. I won't go more into this because I don't know how much of it is public knowledge and how it's not, so I will just stop here. But the thing is that there is a lot of tricks that make it possible. But in the same time, the expectations of the players of the greater fidelity is rising because we are making just better and better games. And you guys don't want the game that is like 5 years ago. You guys want, you know, modern AAA gaming all the time, right? And for you will compare all the games that will come out to the top GOTY games from this year. For you, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Phantom Liberty will become a floor. Will become a floor that you expect. Those are basically the games that will become a floor for you. And then you will only get excited if it's better than this. Right? That's it. When it's better than this. That's why, you know, advancement in technology, you know, and us actually being able to do stuff faster goes in a way hand in hand with just such higher expectations of the players. And in a way, I would risk this assumption that it kind of equalizes each other. It equalizes each other. And this is a good thing. Because, like, if we would have the opposite, so we would have the rising expectations of the players, of the market, basically, and just rising quality of those games, and the tools and the engines wouldn't keep up, then you would have a situation that we as devs, in a way, we just cannot win. We just cannot win in that situation. There's just no way. Then every game will be made 12 years, you know, and you guys will have 2 AAAs a year to play. That will be the situation. That will be the result, you know, and the teams will be like 5,000 people every single time. So anyway, like, I would say that I wouldn't expect an incredible speed up in production when it comes to AAA. just because like in AAA you have such high expectations when it comes to animation, mimics, voice acting, graphics. All of that just takes so much money to make. But in the same time, the tool advancement, maybe AI in some ways as well, just helps us out to catch up in a way and kind of be quicker so that we are not so behind because of those expectations. You know what I mean? What I'm getting to? So like those things like in a way kind of equalize each other. And then again, probably like in a hindsight in like what, 5, 6, 7, 10 years maybe, we'll look back at what I said today and we'll be like, okay, he was right or he missed the mark of like this much. But like, as of today, when I look at it today, this is how it feels to me. That's gonna be, you know, my friend. That's basically how I feel where we're getting. Ogvel, not sure if you can answer this, but why is dialogue and audio quality so inconsistent throughout Phantom Liberty? Did you record during the pandemic from home? Ogvel, can you say in what language you've been playing? Because like that shouldn't be the case at all. That shouldn't be the case at all. We have used the same recording studios that have been recording for us for Cyberpunk, and have been recording, a lot of them have been recording for Witcher before. And we use like one of the most expensive and one of the best studios in the world for our voiceover recording. So, Ogvel, can you tell me first of all which language you've been playing? Which voiceover language you've been playing, and exactly what issue you mean specifically. Is that like an issue, I don't know, same character between sessions, feels that it is unequal? Is this mastering, like what it is? Because like I have to admit that I'm surprised by this comment. You know, we paid a lot of attention to this, believe me. Like we paid a lot of attention to this. E1 Julio says, sure, I mean the vehicle sounds are actively being muffled down with whatever process is applied since 201. Please just try on your own with radio volume at 0 for demonstration purposes. You will hear the sounds being almost disappeared in the mix, which is immersion breaking to me at the very least, with only reverb trails remaining. This is a bit less pronounced in first person perspective, but in third person it is really awful as you feel complete disconnect. Thank you, Julio. I'll actually make a note for myself about this. Just give me a second. I will make a note for myself about this, and I will actually forward this to our audio technician, and we will look into this, okay? Because like we can actually check a lot of things, what has happened and why. And I will take a look, because I'm quite sure that if this is 100% for everyone like this, then we know about it, and it's being looked into, like I'm quite sure of it. Because besides, like, you're talking about 201, what about 22? What about 22? How it sounds there for you? Like, did you try it on like last patch? Because like, I'm really curious, you know, is that really the case? If it's the case, of course, you know, again, I made a note for myself, so I will take a look into it. Thank you for the comment. God damn it, Stealth Spell, yo! Stealth Spell, hello Despina. Despina is our quest designer working right now on the new Witcher game for you, my chums. Despina said, hey, popped in a few minutes to say hi. Hope everyone's doing well. We are doing so much better since you are with us. Despina, nice to have you. Despina is one of my chums. She's an amazing quest designer. And yeah, and I want everyone to know this. So yes. Iwan Julius said, no, 2.1 was ideal for me as it always was since launch. I mean, Iwan Julio, like the thing was that when you tried to listen to music in the car on 2.0, it was so muffled that we got so many complaints from our players that the engines are too loud. Really, seriously, that was like one of the issues that were widely discussed in many places, from Reddit to our customer support and so on. So, Iwan Julio, I mean, I accept your answer that for you it was ideal, but majority of the players complained. And again, when we looked into this, we discovered that players were right. Actually, that something is wrong there. So, I cannot agree that it was completely right in 2.0 because we wouldn't try to fix it, afterwards. Anyway, I will check it out on 2.2, basically, and we'll see how the situation looks like, okay? And thank you for letting us know about the issue. Okay. Chemical says, why, when I have a good relationship with Johnny, does he always say in the thread with Carrie that we don't get along very well? In what thread, Chemical? You mean in SMS thread? Can you tell me which SMS thread that is? Because it could be that it's basically a miss in holding on. Okay, yeah, but I know in holding on, but by thread he meant probably in SMS thread, maybe after the romance concludes, or in holding on being like you mean during the scene in holding on, because he used the word thread. That's why I thought about text messages, but maybe he meant the scene. I don't know. Just please tell us what you mean, my chum, about this. Okay then, my friends, I am checking what else is really important in the chat before we actually jump in to listening to playing the game. I wanted to show you this because why not? This is a cosplay, by the way. Yeah, Jessie makes exactly. She's amazing. I think she was our Lizzie, wasn't she? Yeah, she looks amazing, right? Holy hell. Yeah, she was Lizzie too, exactly. Anyway, my chums, just wanted to show you this. I will in a moment send you the link to her channel that you can see it yourself and enjoy it. I wanted to actually show you something more because I think she was at that time, because basically what she says is obviously directly taken from the game. Here you have the link to this thread on Twitter if you want to take a look. She is an amazing cosplayer. There's also a post there from the Japanese version of that. But outside of that, my friends, I want to tell you something more. So on Friday, what the hell I'm talking about? On Friday, I was in Cologne. Look at this guy. Who that guy? Look at this guy. Yes, I was in Cologne actually. It was great. I was invited by my friend who's a professor on a game design there, and by the faculty. And I was there talking to students. I had 3 hours long workshops, and then 20 minutes break, and a 3 hours long workshops again, and 30 minutes break. And then I think we had hour and a half of Q&A. So that was... How many Orion questions did you get? Only one, actually. Only one question. Majority of the students knew that I cannot. Chemical asks, what a badass on the screen. I don't know who are you talking about. There is this person there in the background here. Maybe this is who you mean? But she's very tiny. But I agree. Can we meet in Berlin this Wednesday? I mean, I'm not gonna be in Berlin, my friend. I'm not gonna be in Berlin, my friend. I'm worried. When the photo mode contest results, Shimix asks, my chum, I am not the one who's organizing the contest, my friend. So unfortunately, I can tell it. Despina, are you still with us, by the way? Despina, I want to show you something. Are you still with us? I hope you are. Despina, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Do you like it? Yes? Do you like it? That is actually the that is actually an NFL like top that I got from Sarah, you know, as a present. You know, here you have Phantom Liberty top, and I have C because I'm a captain, and I have 14 because like that's my favorite number. That's like my birthday and birthday of Chloe, you know, of Sapphire. So she is, you know, it's a hockey jersey. Yes, sorry. NFL, NHL, not NFL. Of course. Sorry, I'm not American yet, my chums. I will report it. I will learn, I promise. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you are matching now, exactly the speed. Yeah. I mean, it was so funny. It was so funny. When I got it as a present from Sarah and I saw that Quest Jesus at the back, I was like, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm having a laugh. I'm having a laugh, definitely. So that was nice. That was nice. Anyway, okay. What else I wanted to show you? I wanted to show you this. Okay, I want to show you this. Chums. Gino Soul asks, when the physical complete edition of Cyberpunk 2077? I cannot say anything, my chum. No, nothing. You won't get that information on torches from me. Anyway, I wanted to show you this, okay? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? Do you see here? Minji Chang. That is of course our Songbird voice actress. Exactly, Song Somi. Exactly. This is our dear voice actress, and it's actually so cool because like she actually got that costume for the I think for Halloween. I think it was her Halloween costume, and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool, you know, when like the actress is like so like kind of hyped about the character she's playing, you know. Yeah, that's the not chromed out version, exactly. That's the not chromed out version. She was amazing in Phantom Liberty. Yep. I told you guys. I told you she's gonna be good. I told you guys. I told you. I remember like when we were doing the casting, you know, voice acting for her role, and I heard her voice and I heard her sample, and I was like, this is her. That's it. That's the Somi I want, you know? Because like what I do normally, I always check, like, I check the actor, I check the different range of like whatever examples they have, but I also check their like, I also check, you know, the what they have done before, how much experience they have, in what kind of media they were staring before, so that I can like in my head compare if they will be able to sort of pull off what we want them to pull off. Because like sometimes you have characters in your game, you know, or whatever you're doing that have like, I would say maybe a smaller range of emotions to play and whatnot, and in that case, in case of Somi, like I knew what that range is, obviously. So I was looking for examples of how she played, you know, and so on. And I checked her, and I think maybe I can Google it for you so I can show you. Just a second, give me a moment. Because like I think, oh, by the way, so I will just send you the link to this post before I Google. So here it is. If you want to follow Minji Chang, please do so. Here's a post on Twitter, you know, where she actually posted that cosplay, which was very cool. But I actually wanted to show you something more. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay, I found it. Yeah, okay, I got it, my dears. So, like, normally, basically, what I do when we have the, like, a voice actor as a, like, a proposal, someone that I'm really considering and I'm really liking for a certain role, like, normally, of course, I research them, but I also research their roles that they've been playing, because I want to find and see if maybe they've been working on had a similar, like, range and challenge, you know, in a way to do. And I normally check basically simply the credits on EMDB, because EMDB since some time already puts in the credits everything that is also related to the games, and also everything that is related to anime. So we have all of those information there, so I can actually like jump in here, you know, really quickly, and you can see here, basically you can see, you know, the upcoming thing, you know, that she has, and then there is also the ones that she has done in here. And you can basically see, okay, you can see the ratings, you know, and everything. And I was basically just going over those things, you know, looking for some samples and some examples, Googling the characters and so on. And then I was like, okay, I'm actually kind of convinced. I am pretty happy with this. I think this will work because like she is kind of there when it comes to like the range, when it comes to the voice. And also like she had like a lot of experience. So because of that, I was like, okay, let's try it, you know. Pablo says something in Spanish, like Libertad Fantasma. I mean, me gusta tu culo, me gusta tus tetas. Besos, abrazos. I know only dirty talk in Spanish, I'm sorry. It's very useful, but not for like shopping and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, why are you guys laughing? You know, like I mean, seriously, like my plan is I'm basically in America, and like one of the things that we are Spanish bong bups and those things. Depends what you're shopping for. Okay, I guess makes sense. Yeah, I will definitely like go for Spanish classes when. Muy bien, gracias. Very professional. Oh, thank you, Kum of Doom. That's very nice of you. So basically, yes, I'm going for Spanish because, like, you know, Spanish is the biggest second language in America. Actually, when I was like in Miami for like a week, like it was more common for like restaurants and stuff in Miami specifically for people to just speak by default in Spanish to us than in English. Seriously. Like, I had to, like, there were some restaurants that I went to, and I had to ask for English card if they had, and they didn't. They just didn't have English card. I go in Poland to, like, most restaurants, and they had English card. And they didn't have it in America, they had only Spanish card. And I was like, that's new. So, anyway, that's why I'm going to learn Spanish for sure. English card? No. Card, menu with the food, my friend Alexa Rex. You want to play a bit of Cyberpunk? I will play in a second. Sorry, I just because like I think I have shown you everything I wanted. Okay, one last thing, I promise. One last thing, I promise. One last thing, I promise. I want to show you. Check this out, my chums. Check this out, yo. This is such a banger. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's Ash for Days. Ash for Days is the author, of course. I retweeted it as well at the moment when it popped up on the Twitter. It's such an awesome illustration. I just love it. I love it. I will send you the link to this as well if you want to follow Ash, or if you want to retweet. Yeah, it's Ash. It's Ash for Days, but it's funny because like I think Ash for Days, there's also like not safe for work account that is called Ash for Gays, which is actually funny that Ash for Days has this second account called like that. But you know, I mean, no judging. We're humans. You know, who am I to say anything about this? I don't have the cleanest of conscience as well, so you know how it is. We need the other artwork. Armfil say. Oh yeah, I'm. This is not gonna be friendly, family-friendly stream anymore. It's not gonna be a family-friendly stream anymore. You don't say, Paweł Babsulowska said. Oh, thanks, I guess. As for days, Mr. Heads, what's next? Oh, God. I think nothing wakes up this chat as much as, like, some good dose of horniness. I tell you this, you know? This is what I learned about, like, streaming. Especially streaming for you guys. Like, nothing wakes you up as much as just some good dose of horniness. Seriously. Okay, man. Okay, my chums, I am loading the game. Just give me a second because I need to, like, you know, do some secret stuff first. So sorry, just give me a second. But I already have the game loaded. I'm just checking. Okay, let me just go over the settings. What the heck is this? Okay. Okay, I am now just setting up everything. Jesus Christ, I always have it. Ray Trace Lightning. Psycho. Yeah, I mean, because, like, last time when we were playing, I kind of didn't like we had some noise on the faces, you know, on my graphic card. Unfortunately, 2080 Ti is not, like, fucking great to this. Yeah. But let me actually, my dears, Pavel deleting his mod folder with all the horny stuff. I would have to delete my hard drive. But anyway, you guys didn't hear it here on the stream. Can you copy Tom Holland once? Oh, in what way? You mean like his famous Dancing in the Rain rendition? Deleting all of this hentai? I mean, I didn't say anything. Is there anything you wanted to do in Cyberpunk that wasn't technically possible yet? Oof. Is there a thing like that? I am actually not sure. Let me think for a second. I already have the game loaded. I'm just checking how it looks like. Because, like, yeah, the performance is great, to be honest. I'm just still fucking considering to run it on path tracing because it looks so fucking great. I'm just worried about the grain. You know, my chums. Anyway, Despina said, I need to go, but it was really nice to talk to you guys. Have an amazing stream. Thank you so much, Despina. As always, you're always welcome here. Enjoy your rest of the Sunday. Okay? Thank you so much for coming over. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, Despina. Okay then, my chums, Despina's gone. Now we can talk about horny stuff. Finally, you know? I was ashamed to do it, you know, with just one of my coworkers being here, but I mean, now we can just go loose, right? No! Wrong! You know, Babsunovska's here, she'll deliver the bonks. So, just saying, okay? Reminds me, Sapphire's absent today, Grindera said. Yes, actually, she's with her family today, you know? She really couldn't join us. I mean, she mentioned that maybe she will pop up later, but I don't think if it's gonna happen, to be honest. So, Sapphire couldn't be here. Unfortunately, Babsunovska said, haha, I'm still there. Yes. Despina said, thank you, Pavel, in the chat. See you next time. Okay, thank you, Despina. I thought she left already. God damn it. I didn't realize. Anyway, Despina, it was lovely that you came over. Okay. Okay then, my dears. First of all, let's get this started. Where is this? Sorry, I'm getting lost in this whole game thing, in this whole streaming business. Okay, you guys see the game? You probably don't, but that's fine. Maybe it will show up at some point. Okay, yes? Okay, How are we doing with performance? Good? I think so, alright? It looks crisp as fuck. Let me actually... There's one thing. Video. Okay, yes, we are... Yeah, we are capped at 60. I was just making sure with this. 4090 needed. Talkoik wrote, I mean, my chum, yeah, I mean, if I will be making more money, maybe one day. Babsudowska said, don't worry, Pavel, I'll tell Sapphire everything. Okay, I guess, thanks, Babsudowska. I'm not sure if I'm happy about that, but fine. It's fine, you know. In all honesty, I would love Sapphire to be here, but she couldn't, so that's okay. Oh my god, that beginning scene was sexy as fuck. Oh, you mean the first one? Oh, yes. Because I think, Babsudowska, you finished playing, right? Didn't you? I think you finished. Lost Cyberpunk, but when are we gonna get AZERTY keyboard update? Jesus Christ, I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know, my friend. I don't know, my friend. Did you write to our customer support team about it? Rotten Kopf? Which means, like, basically, rotten head? I mean, my chum! I don't know what happened to your head. My condolences. That being said, please talk to our customer support, okay? And mention the topic to them. Look at this goodness. I fucking love this game. Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's see how... Let's see, because, like, right now we are on RTX Ultra, I think. We are not on path tracing, we're right RTX Ultra. Because I had too much noise on path tracing, unfortunately. Like, my card is slow as shit. Okay. Sorta works.
Okay, I'm back. Songbird! And out. Landed safely.
She's connected with us back, Jones.
You might have... Fuck. Yeah, I know. Songbird the cat. Life number 9 commenced. Alas. I made sure to get Myers to the safe room before I ejected. Run to the wreckage V. Save her.
Okay, on it! Gonna help you, right?
Think you can help? Give me some support? I'll do my best. You need to hurry. What then? Got a plan? Find Myers, get her to Liz Crest Street. It'll be the safest spot in Dogtown right now. Right. I'll be in touch. Godspeed, V.
Oh shit, I'm going wrong direction. Holy fuck, no. I don't want to die by accident, chums. I don't wanna... Look at this. Actually, like, this took so much effort to really make sure that it's, like, directed like this for you. You know, that you can actually, like, enjoy it, you know, all of the movement and so on, to show, you know, this destruction. This has been done, like, when it comes to direction, by Vigantas. Vigantas is a specialist quest designer in my team. Really proud of this guy. He's from Lithuania. Joined us 2-3 years ago at this point. I think 3 years it will be now. Really talented guy. So I really enjoy working with him and all that, all the things that he has done here. Actually, are you guys ready? Motorcycle jumps. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking dying. I'm dying so much. I'm dying so much in this game. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, you can see, you know, all of those cars, the state in panic and all that stuff. All that good jam. And you can hear Kurt at the back. Damn. And you can see AVs flying in. Oh my gosh, driving, let's go. Yes, let's go, my chums. Yeah! Yeah! You know, I have that hat. Kind of fits, yo. Let's do it, chums. Let's do it! Okay, my dears, let's go. Let's go. We are playing stealth, you know, in this playthrough. I mean, sortish. Yeah. I'm getting there. Don't worry about this. We are, it's the Int 3 build. Shit! Okay, we dismounted. That's fine. That was exactly what I was planning to do. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, chums.
Shotgun.
Okay, chums. We are doing well. Sort of. Kind of. Fuck. Okay. Don't worry. We are still surviving. We're still surviving. Fucking hell. Okay, I mean, maybe that wasn't actually, maybe this wasn't exactly what I wanted, but let's go, okay? Thank God for second heart. Okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. They are playing dirty. Holy fuck, no! What is this? Okay, developing this new AI, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay? I never really wanted it. No! Okay, I think now we are actually... Now we're actually dead, okay? You know, okay, I mean, let's stop playing the Int 3. Okay, now we're... Third hard DLC. Okay, let's stop playing Int 3 now. My man is slightly out of practice. Yeah, like fucking slightly like...
Gotta fight. You're capable, I know. But I'd rather not take
like couple of years out of practice. Couple of years out of practice. Okay, my chum. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna be like a fucking ghost. Yeah. Okay then. Chums. They won't fucking even sniff me, okay? They won't even sniff me. Shit, that was not what I wanted to do.
What have you been doing the past 10? What's it fucking look like?
Check the terminals?
Yeah. Battery's fine. Something else broke.
What?
Okay.
If I knew, we wouldn't be here.
Well, that's that.
Shit. Okay. I think we sort of managed. No. Okay. Let's do it here. Let's hide here. Aha! They don't know I'm here. You know, with my trustworthy chat. Sniffer? What do you mean? Int 3 sign obstacle? Absolutely. Exactly. It's like my Int 3. What the fuck is that light through that car? It's my Int 3 build tinkling. Here you go. You can this. You can do it. You know, I'm practically like a stealth master. Pavel needs a God mode. What they're talking about? I'm doing. Oh shit! It's two of them. Holy fuck! Yo, chums, I need to pass. Can you go away? Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking about. Shit! He's coming. He's coming. Okay. Yo, this is so intense. What about Paralysis? It's too interesting. There has to be a quest to figure out who's behind it. I played Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty twice. I need more. The hero of Fairleden said, my chum, everything that we wanted to... Oh, shit. Everything we wanted to say, we did say, my friend. Already in that quest. And oh, no. No.
Oh, you little whore.
How did you call me? How did you fucking call me? What? This guy is dead. This fucking triggered me. Oh shit. How did you call my V? Nobody calls me whore outside of Judy, okay? What about Meredith? Okay, Meredith's fine too. But it's just, we are talking exception. Holy fuck! How much damage they take! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? What the hell? Okay. No. V reload. Yes, let me load the last checkpoint. You mean outside of Aurora? you may need the gun that fires faster, 3D man said. My man, how did you come up with this idea? Yo, my man, how did you figure this out? No, V, let's go. Let's go. Fuck. They are everywhere and they're relentless. Jesus Christ. They are fucking relentless. Die. No, I'm not gonna survive like this. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. The LCS Pavo's back. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not gonna be pretending that I cannot play this game anymore. No, but honestly, the fucking very hard is actually really hard as shit. At least for me. Like, seriously. No. Okay then. Let's switch. Epic Strike. Out of curiosity, did you play the different difficulties? Yes. It wouldn't surprise me if it actually rare to pass that very hard on this. I mean, to be honest, I have playtested different difficulties, of course, when I was reviewing the game, but it's not that I was playing, you know, whole game on the hard mode, because like naturally I had to, you know, like naturally I had to like review the whole game. So of course, you know, I was trying and testing different difficulties, but it, like in a way, testing the difficulty level, this is not something that you do when you are like a director. You are focusing more on directing, to be honest, right? So you're like focusing on what you can specifically change and what you should address. You're not really playtesting difficulty so much, right? Difficulty, this is something that normally our like gameplay QA is testing and so on. And of course, you know, this is also more of a things that like normally the gameplay directors and gameplay leads are playing on. I normally played on slightly easier difficulty levels. I don't think I played on easy. I at least tried to play those quests on normal, and I played sometimes on hard. I didn't play it on very hard though. Like very hard is quite fucking unforgiving, you know. But we're gonna play slowly and I'll beat it. Shit. But I think like the level design team did actually a pretty decent job on making it in a way that I cannot do what I'm doing right now, right? Which is like basically kind of hide until I heal up, you know? So this is actually a really good on their side. Oof. Okay, let me check actually what guns we have, because like I am unfortunately not quite sure if this combination is what we need. We can try this, but let's try Skippy and we'll see what happens. Like when it comes to the combination of guns that I have, I actually think this could be probably the best one. Reload, V, reload! Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, chums, let's play it this time. Is the stealthiest player alive? Yes, I mean, the stealthiest player was alive sort of recently, but it's not anymore. Regular Biruja is better than Chromat's hammer now, Emo? Oh, is it? Is it? Let me take a look, actually. Regular Bruja? No. Well, I mean, okay, reload speed is better, sure. Effective range, weapon handling. I mean, maybe just because, like, the range is just so sort of lower because of that. Yeah, maybe you're right, my friend. Maybe you're right, my friend. I mean, I definitely feel that, yeah. Let me actually, because, like, I think, like, the most useless for me at this point is this one. So, let me go into Skippy, and I'll see, like, actually, Headshot damage multiplier, lock on time. Okay, because, like, I think, like, at this point... Yeah, Skippy's decent from what I have, you know, to be honest. Yeah, you need to penetrate armor, and Skip and Comrade's hammer doesn't anymore. That is a good point, my chum. That's a good point, my chum. I have this Saratoga power submachine gun. It's actually pretty decent looking. Let me test this one out. Yeah, because this one has insane damage, but it's kind of like a one-shot thing. And it has, you know, 50% armor penetration, which I think this one is great in, like, triggering those sort of like weak points that they have, right? That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry guys, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to loot this. Okay, well anyway, let's try it out. Maybe I should be able to. Okay, well, I mean, this one actually, combination with a weak spot, is a pretty decent one. When I want to, like... Oh, by the way, I love this addition to Skippy. That's something that Danish did, you know, with the changes to... That's something that Danish did, you know, the subtitles for, the subtitles for the... shit. The subtitles for Skippy, you know, at the moment when he actually, like... when he speaks, he sort of has the subtitles. And it's pretty cool what you can do, actually, with our UI. Oh shit, I kind of missed his weak spot. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, no, I'm dying. Oh, no, 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 V, that's not what I want to do. Reload, reload, yes. Gonna die, my chums, unfortunately. I'm worried in here. Yes, you need to reload too. I know, it's fucking unfair. It's fucking unfair that you have to reload. Okay, well, that's one less, I'd say. That was unexpected. What was unexpected? The fact that I died? I think it was quite expected. To be honest, this is pretty difficult at this point, you know? You can get by pretty well with your gorilla arms depending on build. Yeah, I know. But like at this point, my build is not really for gorilla arms, right? My build is for actual like revolvers and machine guns and stuff, right? Like from what I remember, like what are we built for, chums, in this? Yeah, exactly. We have like dashes, so it's like a combination of mobility, stamina, and then yep, we have listens to armor, so basically a bit of more armor, and then we have just kind of grenades, and that's it. And then maneuverability, and then really Deadeye, right? Nerves of Steel, Deadeye, that's basically what we have. So, The only thing, there's one thing that I'm actually thinking, because like we have the optical camo, which actually probably is not that useful at this point. I'm thinking because like maybe the Ozob's nose is the one that we need to try, and honestly try a combination of those things. Anyway, okay, my chums, let's play it. Let's shoot him in the foot. Okay, this kind of worked.
We got a troublemaker, boys.
We got a troublemaker, boys. Yeah, for sure. For sure you got a troublemaker. Well, I mean, I need to fucking start hitting those points, because like otherwise I'm gonna die. Yes. Fuck. Okay. Yes, V. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Let's go. Let's keep going. I am not giving up. Nice foot shot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All death tributes complete. Thank you. Continue tribute. I'm going to play the lottery. Yeah, I think I died like 6 times. Anyway, okay. Let me actually try it once again. Okay. We'll try this. So I think the foot shot is fine, but later they sort of like... I think like there's one thing in the settings that I need to change. Just a second, my chums, because like I think... that's not it. Yeah, because like I do have sprint on control, and I should switch it to shift, and then dash I should set to control. I think that is actually probably that will be probably a bit easier, all things considered. Did I hit it? Kinda? I kinda did.
Come on, let's play a game.
No playing games. No playing games. No games, my chum. We just fucking reloading that gun, yo. Shit's fucked up. I like his analysis. It's kind of fucked up, I agree. I agree. If not this gun, we would be so doomed, my chums. We would be so doomed on this difficulty level. This fucking tower, I'm glad it's not shooting me, because like I would be so dead at this point. Okay. The Deadeye is actually pretty nice. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, you know, we have done it. My int 20 V is in shock. Yeah, I mean, I know. It must be in shock. I'm just grabbing whatever I can find, my chums. Yo, give me all the snacks. Okay then. What are you talking about? What cunt you mean? Did I manage to hit that point? Kindish? I think he's still alive. Jesus Christ. He's left with like 3 HP. Okay. What is this lying here? Who fucking saw me? Someone out there, I guess? What the fuck? Okay, well, you know, that strategy sorta works. Okay, well, you know, we're not gonna be looking there because there are bad people here. There are bad people here. Okay, anyway, let's go. Oh shit. They're actually coming here. Fucking hell. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's switch to this one. Yes, let's reload and just smack these bitches. Okay, chums, that is pretty effective so far. Relic point is near blip. Yeah, I know. I see the relic point blipping, but I will get smacked by these chums if I won't kill them before going there. You know what I mean?
Come on! What they paying you for?
Okay then, my dears. What the heck? Cyber capacity shard I got. Oh, and there's one machine here. Nice. Did you guys manage to find all of them? I hope you had fun actually, because we really tried to make sure that those will be hidden in a way that will be actually kind of fun to find them. It won't be too difficult, but it will be like it won't be like too easy either, you know. So you really feel like sort of challenged, you know, to find them, and that you will actually really feel like powerful when you will find it, you know, so that all of those points actually when they give you upgrades, that they will actually really feel useful. You know what I mean? Damn it. What is my GOTY? I mean, we talked about it a bit, you know, at this point. But I didn't play all of the games that have been shipped this year, so I cannot tell fully, but probably it's between Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, with a follow-up of Alan Wake 2 and Phantom Liberty. I think those are probably the strongest contestants. You know, as I mentioned, like, some people will make a point that Spider-Man 2 is there as well, but I think for me it's not really. It's just too much of the same game in a way, and too strong of a competition, right? Because it's not only that, you know, there's not enough, let's say, new stuff, but it's just more of like, just the competition this year is just way too strong to kind of like pick Spider-Man 2, you know? Like, how often you get games like Alan Wake or Baldur's Gate 3 or even Phantom Liberty, you know? It's just like once for a couple of years max, you know? And I would make a point that, you know, like, I'll make a point that, you know, like, I would say Wolverine will be probably, again, a similar game to Spider-Man as other, you know, as other games that, you know, that Insomniac did with superheroes. I mean, other Spider-Mans and stuff. So I would just make a point it would be like similar-ish. And again, you know, because like there's not, you know, gigantic innovation between them. It also takes them like just a couple years to pull them off, you know, from one to another, and that's it. So that's what it is, my chums. You know, I don't think that anything else actually would probably enter my list of games of the year. I don't think it would be I don't think it would be fair for the games that I mentioned that anything else would be in that list, you know? Because it would have to be like somewhat comparable. Diablo 4, I mean, I played Diablo 4 a lot and so on, but I mean, it's fun, and I agree, like, it's a fun game, but I mean, not really, it's not really something I would really, like, find myself, like, playing a lot. I mean, you know, I do really like playing it because, like, together with Sapphire, we can play, like, co-op, and she plays on, like, PS5, and I play on PC, and it works really nicely. So I actually really appreciate the fact that, you know, it's sort of like you have this like seamless. We got the Headhunter, decrease visibility to enemies by 10%. Okay, yeah, it's just I appreciate we can play it together and have fun together, you know, with a game like this, but it's not really. I mean, to be honest, like I'm kind of feeling that, you know, Path of Exile. I think the second one, Path of Exile, will come out, and it will probably contain like more sort of meaningful innovations than Diablo is. You know what I mean? I kind of feel that might be the case, you know, and it's like just because of that, I'm like. Not really feeling that we can even treat Diablo 4 in this conversation, you know? And again, like previous Path of Exile, you know, already had like plenty of, I would say, innovations in contrary to like Diablo. So I'm just worried that just Diablo's not there, you know, in comparison to this incredibly a tough sort of competition this year. Have you ever met Sam Lake? Yes, I did, actually. I did. Sam Lake and Kyle have been in LA. We've been showing them Phantom Liberty. They were playing. What game are you talking about? Kushix, I was talking about Diablo 4. Because like there was a question of Diablo 4 on the chat. Sea of Stars is also a very good game. Oh yeah, I heard a lot of good stuff about this, and I assume that I would have fun with it. Like, I would love to play it at some point, but I don't know if I will be able to. Is Sea of Stars actually on... is Sea of Stars already on Switch or on Steam Deck? I guess it's on Steam Deck. Because, like, I you know, don't have really that much time to play nowadays. So I'm really deliberate with that. Like, nowadays I'm playing also still Elden Ring, you know? I moved on, though, forward, since last time we talked. You know, I discovered a few more things. I killed a couple more dragons. Jesus Christ. I don't know how many of them is in this game. I killed a couple more optional bosses, so that's the situation. Colonel Hanser's orders crash site. Let's check it out. Secure the crash site. Set up a perimeter. Eliminate security and any civilians. Cover your tracks. Jesus, eliminate civilians? Secure target number 1 and deliver them directly to me. I want a recording of the OP from at least 2 cameras. This operation is top secret. Any leaks will be dealt with by me personally. Colonel Kurt Hansen. Did you feel Melania? No, Babsinovsky. I didn't get there yet. I know about Melania because like everyone was talking about her at some point on social media. But no, I of course, you know, didn't... I, of course, didn't face Melania yet. Okay, time to do it. Oh, shit. Nice. Relic point acquired. Yo. I like this. I really like downloading relic points. So we put 3 points in this, which was actually a really good solution, because this kind of saved my ass. You know, this saved my ass, if I'm honest. Like this, the vulnerability analytics, because of that I was able to defeat those guys. To be honest, right? I'm just looking at it. Machine learning. Destroy an enemy vulnerability grants frequency of new vulnerabilities appearing. Crit damage against vulnerabilities. Okay. Well, I guess we're taking it, right? We're taking this. I got an achievement! Yo! Unlock all perks at Relic Polling Tree? Did I unlock all of them? Okay, because I unlocked those. Well, that is interesting. Did I unlock all of them? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I unlocked something. That's fine. That's fine, chums. Hello, Mr. Loot. Bargus Punisher. Okay, well, no loot for me. No loot for the wicked, I guess. Anyway, chums, we going. I'm gonna grab this because this is fucking useful. I am not gonna be This is very fucking useful. Is there anybody who wants to get punished? Is there anybody who wants to get punished? Okay, there's some loot there. Let me actually go there. I hope I won't get killed. I think I actually already eliminated everything in this encounter. I think we only had oh wow, that is a progression shard, and that was a good find. That was a good find. There are some bad people here. Okay. Did I save? I did save, okay. Let me actually punish all of them. I like this gun. This is definitely in my alley. Yeah, this is definitely in my alley. Woo! Overheat. What are you talking about? I'm such a nice person. Nobody's killing me. Chums, we are doing fine. I finally found a gun for my own needs. That's cool. Anyway, I just want to destroy this.
All firearms on target.
Fucking tower. Woof! Whoa! That fucking point detonated and like exploded that person. Did you guys see it? That was cool. That was nice, yo. Okay. We moving, okay? We moving. 2 for 1, exactly. Exactly. Okay, chums. I actually fucking survived this encounter on very hard. I'm actually quite surprised, to be honest.
Scaffolding. Scale it. Go.
Because this is normally like a bitch. Oh. Look at that. Some nice loot. Quicker components. Chem resistant unitard. That's interesting. I like it for my new clothing needs. You know what I mean? Interesting. V, where are we? Tell me. Is there anything I can do here, actually? Or is it just for shits and giggles, actually? Probably is just shits and giggles, if I'm honest. Okay, well. Wait, I got lost right now, to be honest. Where is the place that I'm supposed to go? Chums, does anyone have a number to Miles? We need to talk about level design. We need to have a conversation. Okay. Where I'm supposed to go from here? I'm supposed to climb here? No. That's not it. Okay, well, I guess the idea is I go here, but that's... Yeah. I guess that's the idea, my chums. Okay then. I think we are getting there. We're getting there. Heck. I'm not sure if there's anything here. Level is fine. It's a skill issue. Oh, you think so? Damn. That was savage, my chum. That was savage. Okay, everyone's ready because we're gonna have a tough time now. Because like we're going to the crash site. Game dev career advice when? Well, I mean, if I will have any advice, unfortunately, you know, I'm not the guy that has too much of a good ideas and solutions. Talcohek, ask about like what would you like to know? What is in your mind?
People are there.
51, yo!
Give them a job to finish.
How many of your people there?
There were 11 on board, counting myself and Rosalind. How many still alive? No idea.
By the way, this encounter was so much work.
Wait, I got it.
Woo!
The crane arm. Hop on. I think I can put it up.
Okay.
Not a second to spare now.
Okay, we're gonna do it, chums. We're gonna do it. But first, let's go to character because we have this one attribute in one perk point, and I think we wanted to go here, right? Yes. So that we have this on 20, and then we can do the charges a powerful MP that hits nearby enemies after 3 seconds, whether you activate operating system cyber or overclock mode. Huh. Applies stun and deals damage appropriate to the quality and tier of cyber implants you have installed. I'm actually not sure. Should we go there or should we go here? We go Edge Runner, I think, right? I think so. Allows you to exceed your cyber capacity. Yeah, we talked about that we really want to do this. So I think we are going here. We're gonna have more points. We'll think about this. Okay, I think we have this whole thing covered at this point, at least. I always go Edge Runner. Yeah, like I mean, I like that perk too. To be honest. It's just I was just considering like what is the most useful for me at this stage, right? Because like I'm gonna get smacked so hard by those bitches. I'm glad that there is actually like oh shit, to reload. I'm glad that there is actually some other you know, androids and so on that are fighting on my side, because otherwise, come on, where are these weak points?
Ready, steady.
Okay, I guess the head is his weak point, you know? If you think about it, it makes sense, actually. Everyone's weak point, you know? Ahead. Typical computer game enemy. No! Shoot him in the arm! That is his weak point! Okay, B. Let's try some... The fuck, Skippy? Shoot them! Shoot those bitches! Shoot those bitches! Nice. Yeah, that's stuff.
Bloodstains can be removed with one
Thanks, Skippy. Very useful advice. That's exactly what I needed. You know, as you can see, definitely lost. It's kind of like the smart weapons are like easy mode in a way, you know, because like you can just shoot shit, and even with my incredible targeting, I'm able to like hit those enemies. Show me your foot. Show me your. Where is his foot? Woo! Those weak points are actually pretty fucking rad, to be honest with it. Let's shot him in the ass. Yes. Let's shot him in the ass. Okay. Well, my V's kind of wrecking them, at least right now, because before I was getting my ass handed over to me. You know what I mean, chums? That's basically what was going on. But we survived. Ooh, some loot. I'm just checking if there's anything interesting here, because I always play it so fast and rush it, and I just wanna get all the cool loot that is here actually. There's something below us though. Headhunter, yo, we advanced even higher. Should we go there? Lower? I'm going lower. I'm going lower. Oh, we got a Zhuo? What? What? Maybe I'll just switch Comrade's Hammer with Zhuo. Where's Zhuo? Wait, here's Zhuo. Okay, okay. Do you guys want to try it? Because it's a smart shotgun. Do you guys want to try it? Damage against enemies. Okay, okay. Because this is a smart one. I actually really like Zhuo. By the way, Zhuo's fire or hot, right, in Chinese. My chute? Hello. I know you're like securing this parameter. That's fine. That's pretty decent. I love the reloading on this thing. I actually don't remember. Do we have like an iconic lol? I shot that dude in the arm when he was actually like taking out the grenade. Did you guys see it? And he dropped the grenade under his feet. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Oh shit, the crane! What the? The crane, my chums, just collapsed. What is silly Billy? Silly Billy crane. The... Oh shit. I'm glad I have a roof, because they would have shot my poor ass. Jesus Christ. My dear's like, we are fucking dying so hard in here.
First, I'll cut off your fingers.
First, I cut off your fingers? I mean, I'm glad he didn't talk about cutting something else, you know? Pablo got the main build? Yep, exactly. Like, I'm pretty much playing with main build. That's a good point. That's a good point. My chum knows lore, you know? My chum knows that I can play only with the lore accurate builds, you know what I mean? Like only lore accurate and nothing else. Jesus fucking Christ. V, we need to heal the shit out of it. Shut up, shot him in the foot. You know, if you think about it, like the foot seems to be like a really weak point for a lot of those bar guests. Oh shit. A bit late to the stream. Askalat, you missed like the coolest part. When I was actually trying to fucking in some way survive. And when I was trying to in some way survive this damn encounter on very hard, you know? I am so dead, to be honest. Oh shit. Okay, chums, this is complicated. Come over here, you bastard. I see your weak point. I see you have a weak point. Let me guess, it's in your foot. Who's shooting me? God damn it.
For me, keep the pressure on.
I feel quite pressured, my friend. Explosives. Yes, explosives, my friend. Explosives. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, chums, we are taking like heavy weaponry. Like, wow, they are standing in a way that I cannot sort of like break it. You know what I mean? Like, I get out and I get shot. Hello, Askalat. Nice to have you with us, my friend. Nice to have you with my friend. Okay, let me actually try it.
Hold them, goddammit!
The difficulty level is definitely, I definitely can feel it. This motherfucker, it was just constantly killing me. Okay, our one boost got refreshed. What is going on? Die, motherfuckers. Fucking hell. That was really fucking frustrating. To just like beat them. Die! Die, motherfucker! Okay. I will hit your hit point. How do you feel now, huh? Yes, engineering skill point. That's exactly what I needed. I like fucking over-engineered this guy. Anyway, Jesus Christ, chums. That was intense. Let's save the game. Okay, we managed to survive this. We managed to survive this. Wasn't easy. Just checking if there's any valuable loot. Any valuable loot. Any valuable loot. Somewhere here. Yes. Okay, some components. That's fine. What else? Cool. Okay, chums, we are going there. Loot time. Yes, exactly. You know, hammer time. Hammer time, my friends. Okay, let's do it.
Make for the wreck and watch who you shoot. We got NUS agents there, not bogeys.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Let's save the game and let's go. Shit. What the hell happened there? This one is actually pretty decent, you know? That's pretty decent damage. What is going on? Those are our drones, right? So... by our, I mean like the, you know, New USA. Oh shit! Oh shit, do I have a second heart? Shit, yes, kick in, yes, yes, oh fuck. Oh fuck. What the fuck I'm doing? That was not what I wanted to do. No. V, we need to, heal. It's good I saved. It's good I saved, my chums. It's good I saved. Let's go. 7 deaths. Yehudan wrote, I mean, come on. Do power play with mods? Well, I mean, with the mods on the chat, yes. Because, like, otherwise, I don't have any mods, my friend. No, this is a clean vanilla experience. Clean vanilla. So no pregnant Judy, no pregnant Panam. Nothing like this, my friend. I know it's disappointing, but, you know, that's life. It's basically what it is. You know, you need to be brave. Motherfuckers. Fucking those, you know, the confetti from like Ozop's thing is like so funny, always, when it like, you know, explodes with the confetti. Okay. My friend. Nope. 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 Yeah, that was the funniest way to finish him, I think. That was the funniest way to finish him. Okay, I guess we got it. Okay, chums. Okay, chums. You're there. That was a sexy fight. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. Actually, like, a lot of the... like, I really like combat in this game, you know? It's just that... it's pretty difficult for me because, like, I didn't play on very hard, so they are kind of smacking my ass. They're sort of smacking my ass, you know? What's so funny? What is so funny? Trying to reach that guy's weak point, but he didn't like that. Oh shit, that is the glass. I don't think it's the best cover I can figure out, can I? Chums, what do you think? Shit, I was not exactly the weak point I wanted to hit. I hit that like explosive barrel next to him rather than the weak point, but we got this, Shoot him in the balls! Turns out it's not the weak point, actually. Which is interesting, you know, all things considered, but, you know. But his arm is, you know, maybe he has like, you know, penis shoulder cyberware. Happens to the best of us. Okay, I think I killed him, but clearly the opinions are divided on this factor. Holy fuck. Did I see the grenade just fly next to me? Yeah, Grinder, a penis shoulder, because, like, how did you explain that they never have the weak points, you know, on their crotch, but it's always on their shoulder? I think there might be some organs there. We got troublemaker. How did you figure this out? Shit. How did you figure this out? My man is bright. You know, the sharpest arrow in the quiver. Who the fuck's there? Oh, you are here. Come over here. Come over here. I will tickle you. Let me tickle you. Jesus Christ. Dude doesn't have arms, is burning and is still moving. It's like... What is that? What is going on with this guy? Are you like... What the fuck happened to you? I mean... Okay, I guess, you know. He was just fucking standing there with his like arms shattered. I think he just like gave up. He was like, okay, fuck this, you know, I'm just gonna go and get shot because like I don't want to live anymore. Pavo shot my penis cyberware on my arm. I need to I'm just dying. Well, anyway, I love the mobility, by the way, in this game. It's fucking cool. Anyway, that's why it's like it feels just so damning when you're like using this heavy shot sniper rifle and you're like slowed down a lot. But anyway, I think we got this. Okay, chums.
Get inside quick.
You guys ready on
It won't explode.
How did you get into game dev? Well, I mean, I've been actually before I got into the game dev, my friend, I was in high school because like I started in game dev just after high school. Oh, did I load the game? Jesus. I loaded the game instead of saving it. Wow, that was... I started answering your question, I loaded the game. That is one of a lifetime thing, but I'm glad that I had it saved here. But, you know, that's okay. So I got to the game dev, actually, my friend, through modding and through working actually with my friends on like couple small things, you know, for the game. So we were just simply like couple guys that really wanted to do something, and of course, you know, we started working on an RPG because this is what everyone does, you know.
Whole lot of wrecked aircraft.
Anyone alive?
Nobody jumping out to greet me.
Shit! Are we too late?
Probably.
Pretty quiet in here. Like, tomb quiet.
That's true, then. Need to be sure. Need confirmation she's dead. Keep moving back. You'll see a safe room. I'll pop the release on the door.
Okay, guys. So we got here. I will just finish talking about the game dev. So, and my friend, like, basically, I was just doing a couple of small things. Like, I was working as a designer. I was like doing gameplay design. I was doing even like some small graphics, you know, for myself as a placeholder art for it, and so on. And from there, you know, I actually jumped into being a quest designer for like the team, basically, that had like an ambition to make an RPG. And this is where I started writing quests. And I was like 21 or 20 at that time. And I was writing for like every single day I wanted to deliver a quest. And then basically like for 2 years, after 2 years of writing, like we didn't do anything, of course, but I had so much stuff produced and I learned so much that actually helped me a lot of actually looking into jobs and knowing actually what kind of jobs there are. And then I looked into the website, with the websites of various companies, and I finally landed a job, and that was actually in as a designer and QA, because that was like both of those things, as a QA and as a designer and QA on a shooter called They, and that was, I don't know, 2004, 2005 maybe, I think so, and yeah, I think it was 2005, yeah, I think, yes, I think, or 2006, sorry. Maybe 2006. I think like 2005 or 2006. But yes. And then I basically started there. We never finished that game. Unfortunately, it got cancelled. But basically that indie experience in a way and this actual like game dev experience gave me enough to really start looking for an actual job. And then I joined Reality Pump as a writer and quest designer because all my quest design experience was enough to actually get me into the door. And then after 3.5 years, I was the lead of the team. And I shipped 2 games, and then 12 years ago I moved to the project, where after shipping those 2 games I became a specialist on The Witcher 2, but there I was just doing the bug fixing on the ultimate enhanced edition. Then I was a senior on Witcher 3, then I became a lead of the team on Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, and led the team throughout Cyberpunk. And then after Cyberpunk, I became a quest director and lead quests, open world, and the cinematic departments through Phantom Liberty. And the works on the patches and all that. That is my history, my man. You know, I hope it answers. Pavel, do you want kids someday? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Like, at this point, probably yes. But I have to admit that throughout the years it was changing, and I want kids less and less and less, you know. So that's kind of where I am right now, you know. I still want it, but I'm not there, you know, yet. I'm 38, so you know, who knows? You know, I still have time to have kids, but yeah, probably not as much as I had 10 years ago. Okay, let's actually look around. Let's actually look around and see what we can do. So there's a dead guy. Indicates death occurred after passing through the door. Blood loss from gunshot wounds. Borges assault unit. Oh, so there's one of the guys that actually got in here and got killed. Interesting. So you can see here you have like a classic environment or storytelling. Oh, interesting. Note to the press on the Texas border situation. Ah, yes, exactly. So this is basically Rosalind Myers working out together with her team to actually figure out the PR stuff of things. Yeah. What honestly would be an amazing dad? Oh, you think so? I mean, you know, that's the thing is, like, I am a type of a guy who's like a teacher and caretaker, and I love taking care of the people. I don't know why. I've been always like this. It's a really complicated discussion, but you know, my brother is 10 years younger than me, and when I was 10 years old, he was born, and since he was born, I was actually taking care of him. You know, we of course, you know, have parents and everything, but like I was in a way, he's like first caretaker for many years. And this process in psychology is called parentalization. You know, a lot of children who actually teach other children and take care of other children sort of become like me. So in a way, I kind of became, you know, a parent to my brother, and I was taking care of him, and I had to learn everything, you know, how to cook for him, how to wash his clothes, you know, it was a lot of things. And in a way, I liked it, you know, and sort of it kind of stayed in me. And right now, as a manager, I really feel like this, you know. I always say that, you know, all my team is they're just like my children, and I take care of them like my children. So in a way, I kind of feel that I would probably find myself in a role of a dad. I think I would, but it's just like my life is so fucking wild and so mad that you guys probably don't even know. Like, I'm doing so much different things, you know, so many like different things, and you know, learning and doing, like, I literally have no time for anything. Like, my days are 100% filled up with me learning things, working on things, training. Like, that is it. I don't like spend time faffing around and doing nothing, you know? I always just am trying to be as productive as possible. And just with a child, it would change completely. Everything would change. Everything would change. How do you get sleep? Well, I do get some sleep, but not that much, to be honest. I sleep way too little. You know, yeah. Long story, my friend. But it's just like, because I'm obsessed with getting the best. I'm obsessed with that shit. Anyway, that's the reality. I'm just obsessed. And the thing is, like, it's actually so interesting. Sorry that we are doing this personal discussion right now, but maybe it will be interesting for some of you who are thinking about the same sort of path in a way. Like, when I was talking to one of my coordinators, Moritzler, he's a senior and coordinator in my teams. Quest designer, and I was telling him about my mindset, and he looked at me and thought about it a bit, and he told me that I approach work and life as I'm almost an athlete. I approach the life as I'm an athlete, that I feel that I'm trying to like overdo myself all the time and sort of beat my previous record and sort of endure more and do more and just be stronger and stronger and stronger. And in a way, it's working. But it's a completely different approach that the majority of people have for work. Majority of people just work to get money or maybe, you know, create something. But I actually just love, how to say it, the competition side of it, you know? I just love just getting better and better. And sort of like, I love when people sort of like hold us as a studio with really high regard. But if they don't, when we screw up, you know, I get really motivated by that, by the competition, you know, by feeling that, okay, you know, there are people out there, amazing studios doing amazing games, and there are players that appreciate that. I really want us, not myself, but I want us as a studio to be as appreciated. And I want to be there with that group of people, you know, at the very top, and be very best. That's really, I don't know why it is like this, because like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel I don't really have problem with ego. I don't think so. But it's just like, I am so hungry of this. I don't know why. Maybe I'm fucking, you know, broken in some way. Probably every artist is broken in some way. But I absolutely just want to like, I just want to be one of the best in the world in what I'm doing. And I want our studio and the team to be like at the very fucking top, you know? To like the point that when you guys know that there is a game coming from us, you're like, I fucking buy it blindly because I know that I'm gonna have an incredible time and I can trust them that they will deliver the art that no one will deliver, and it will be done with care and with passion, and it will be unique and it will be distinct, and it's just, yeah, that's basically how I feel. Anyway. So that's why I'm saying, like, I really have an approach to all of those things like an athlete, you know? Like a sprinter, like, I don't know, a marathon runner, like a fucking, you know, a strongman. Like, that's basically how I feel, you know? Just going better and better and better and outdoing myself. And in a way, I feel that it works. You know, that's probably the worst part of it. It actually does work, you know? Like, I do feel that we are getting better. I do feel it. I see it, you know? Like, I saw it in Phantom Liberty, like, I can probably right now tell you guys, which I didn't tell you before, that I really feel that like Phantom Liberty is hands down the best expansion we have ever done, and it's probably the best story we have ever told. I really think so. And like on art level, I don't think that, because like the only thing that I could maybe compare to this is like Witcher 3 in its best moments. And yeah, I think so. Because like, I think like Witcher 3 in its entirety, no, I wouldn't compare it to Phantom Liberty. I think Phantom Liberty kicks ass much more. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's just so, like, I do see it, right? I really feel, and again, I was always saying that it will be an okay expansion. Because again, I wanted you guys to be the judges. But like now, I feel that we have done it, you know, in a way, that we have done it. And I really feel that Phantom Liberty is, in a way, just a new floor, as we were talking about, like a standard, right? Like when you do something and it creates a standard in which you like kind of governs everything you're doing, it becomes like level 0, right? You want to move on over that. That like sort of created like almost a new standard for us as a studio. That's basically like, we are not going lower than this. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, I feel we are there, you know, and I don't know. I hope you guys can feel it, you know. Elusiard wrote, a pre-ordered Cyberpunk, wasn't disappointed for a split second, best money I spent on a game, so you already are halfway there, if not already there. Neon Art said, I was blown away with DLC and how good you guys made the experience. I mean, I'm glad, man. Like, I mean, seriously, like, you know what I'm trying to say is like, if we fucking fail, it's not by the lack of trying, you know? It's not by the fact that we have, like, laid down and we gave up, you know? That's why I'm saying, like, we kind of... that I have this mindset like an athlete, you know? Like, almost like a sport, you know? When you're going there on a football field to fight, you're going there on a ring to fight, you're going there to run a marathon or a triathlon or something, you know? I almost feel about this like this, you know? Always. Yeah. Kushik said, when will you release other closed districts as DLC? Oh, God. Kushik, I don't know, man. But thanks for the comment, I guess. Surfer's Logic, there's always those who watch the wave. There are those who ride the wave. And there are those who swallow the wave, which are you. I don't know what swallowing the wave means. I was in the awe of cinematic and deepness of the Phantom Liberty story and experience, Nocturne said. Thank you, my friend. When will we hear something on Witcher 4? Rohilas asks. I mean, my chum, like, at the point when we'll be ready to talk about it, my friend. That's it, right? Like, I don't think it will be any earlier or any later, you know? It will be at the time when we'll be able to talk about it. That's what it is, my friend. That's what it is. I mean, you know what? We just shipped Phantom Liberty, right? Like, I mean, it was like a month right now, right? So, it wasn't like long, 5 weeks, I think, right now. So, it was a lot. It was a lot of work. Yeah. Oh, Ogvel actually answered my question from a couple hours ago. I'm playing in English. There's some dialogue that sounds like it wasn't recorded in a studio environment, but one line is crisp and loud, and the other is kind of muffled and not as crisp. Maybe it's related to post-processing you did or something. Ogvel, that is probable. I know that we had an issue with, I think it was Japanese and Chinese that had that problem, and that has been addressed in patch 202. So we went over that and cleaned it. I didn't hear the complaints about English version, my friend. So I don't know, man. It shouldn't be like this, to be honest. It really should be quite equal everywhere. Vicha says, but Pavel surpassing the success of Phantom Liberty in a sequel is a heavy backpack. I know, Vicha, but you know what? Then what? You know, what else is there to live for? Tell me. That's really my mindset, right? Like, what else is there to live for? You know? If I'm not going to, like, beat what I did, then what? Should I give up already? Then I should probably go to some other industry, you know? And start, I don't know, knitting. You know, knitting socks and sweaters. You know what I'm trying to say? I know it's a heavy backpack. I know. But what else? You know? Like, you always want to outdo yourself. You always want to beat it, right? Especially, you know what it is? Sorry, guys, I'm already preaching, and we should be playing. We already know how to do it better. You know what I mean? We already know how to do it better. We learned. And you guys saw it in Phantom Liberty that we know how to do it better. Imagine game made like Phantom Liberty. Whole game, big game, made like that. It's fucking great, right? And I think I know how to do it even better. I do, actually. Like, I think I do. Me and other directors, like, I think we do know, actually, how to do it better. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of doing it. which is the most fun part, I would say. But I think that there is a way to outdo ourselves. And yeah, sure, it's a heavy backpack. But man, I will tell you one thing. Do you think that Witcher 3 and expansions, it wasn't a heavy backpack when working on Cyberpunk? If there is something, if there is one game that you can call a heavy backpack, I would say The Witcher 3 definitely is one. You know, is definitely one. That's what it is. Anyway, my friends, let's maybe move on. You can always sell condoms. That's true, Sears. That's true. But you know, like with my approach, I would want to like dominate the market. Like I would like want to like leave Durex and all others just like fucking way behind me. You know what I mean? Like they would be like in a back mirror in a way that, you know, they would be a size of a pixel, you know, in my back mirror. Condom dominator. I don't know how you guys are doing this, that we're always on these topics by some reason. This is not my fault. This is your fault. Sasko Babsonovska, you are joining? Babsonovska, you are joining? What happened to you? What happened? Anyway, let me actually look at this press, note press. What did I miss? I mean, you have missed like a moment when Babsonovska proposed that I should start selling condoms called Saskadoms. That is some development. You know, it's like the almost like an anime character development. Corruption, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Fucking corruption! That's what it is. Okay, chums. Let me continue playing. Plot twist. Let me continue playing because we have loads to see. Note to the press on the Texas border situation. President Rosalind Myers expresses her deep regret at the escalation of conflict along the border of the Republic of Texas. As the president states, one can't remove a vital organ from the state and assume that it will continue to function properly. The president will not reassume talks with the Texas government on opening the border to free trade and immigration until the government manages to get a terrorist threat under control. Myers added that new USA armed forces are ready at any moment to aid Texas citizens in their fight against terrorism. Just say the word, and this nightmare can be a thing of the past. You'll be able to return home to American soil. Rosen Myers. Okay, just drop the organ bit, muddles the message. Yes. Saskadome. What is Saskadome? Name of my brand or something? Saskadome's direct your quest. Guys, I mean seriously, like nothing like lights up this chat as much as topics like this. I don't know what's going on with you. No idea what's going on with you, okay? Interesting. Broken computer? Biometric authorization required, okay. Oh, we got a suit? Yo! Chums. 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 How are you feeling? Yo, how are you feeling, Chums? How are you feeling about this? Yo. That is, that's one hell of a suit. Can we do that? That fucking helmet, though. I'm not really sure. Special outfits. Okay. Well, I mean, we do have a couple of them. Let's just continue playing. Let's just greet Miss President properly. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Computer. Messages and files? Damn! Okay. FIA security report classified top secret? Classified top secret, okay. Attacked by the Texas Republic, threat level high. Attacked by Arasaka, threat level high. Lone wolf attack, threat level moderate. Attacked by USSR, threat level low. FIA intelligence counterintelligence has not detected any threats this week. Security protocols in the case of known threats remain in place. The president's security level remains high. Damn. Exactly fitting into the environment. Flight log. SV-112 Coda 1. Flight number 4277. Interesting. Flight control system. System alert. External interference detected. Initiating repair. Repair failed. Critical alert. Stability compromised. Security system active. Emergency protocol initiated. Security in safe room. Number 1, security in a safe room. Yo, chums. Classified document available but booting up the laptop without password. Probably someone was using it before, I assume. Life support active. Security system protocol initiated for remaining passengers. Flight control, left wing damage. Engine number 2 damage detected. Emergency landing system initiating emergency landing. Flight control system, hydraulic system failure. It's so interesting, right? Because we've been writing this. You always have to make sure that you match the story as well as possible. You don't miss any smallest details and so on. Interesting. Compact incident. Report number 6. Oh, wow. Compact incident. Curious what it is about. It is still unclear exactly what transpired in Konpeki Plaza. Nevertheless, certain facts are clear. Saburo was mostly murdered by Yorinobu, despite the presence of at least 2 more individuals at the scene. Ah, so they know. These were the local mercenaries hired to steal the relic. It seems likely that Saburo operated in a penthouse unannounced. The possibility that the mercenaries anticipated this has been ruled out, and hence the likelihood that they murdered Saburo. The identities of the mercenaries remains partially unknown. Informant 01257 disappeared before he could access his employer's files. Perhaps Songbird may extract more info from Arasaka servers. Is that dead Saburo voice acting? No. No, it's just a narrator. And confirmed that the stolen relic contained an engram of the late rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It is unclear why Yorinobu chose his personality construct in particular. Perhaps Saburo considered something important in Silverhand just before he was soul killed. I stress this is merely a hypothesis. Interesting. Anyway, I'm quite sure you guys almost deciphered all of that at this point, but I'm not gonna say anything not to risk any leaks. Let's say it. Dranklost asks, hello Pavel, what can you tell us about the expansion for the next Cyberpunk game? Hey, I mean, my man is already jumping hoops, you know, asking about the patches for Cyberpunk and for Orion is already so boring. Just going directly into the expansion for next Cyberpunk. You know, I appreciate the condor. I appreciate the creativeness, let's say it. But, yeah. He's playing 4D chess. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Rally security. Cameron Seacard is talking to Radolf A. Davis. Let's see. Next week's rally. What's our status? Sniper positions all stuffed. We plan to delegate 6 agents undercover to crowd control. Better make it 10. And the immediate detail? Well, to be honest, I thought you'd be using your own agents from Space Force 1. We will, but we need some of yours as well. Sure, understood. Will Thu be okay? That'd be perfect. Thanks. Okay, well, anyway, it seems that they figured out something, you know, about what's going on. Wait, Pavel still didn't met Myers? He wanted to do Chimera last time. 4 skulls. Cybervesta, what are you expecting from me? Don't you know me? You know, we were here just sitting together, enjoying, you know, intellectual sparring with each other, discussing things with the chat, you know, having lively conversations about, you know, potential business plan involving condoms. You know, I mean, how I could say no if chat wanted to talk. Jackson, Borgus talking to Songbird. Damn, let's check it. We need a 13-7A risk assessment upon landing in VC. Level 3! Understood! We are looking into the best possible team's configuration to achieve maximum security details. On proposal 3, additional persons in Quadrant 2, one additional runner in ice, overseeing the entire security setup as an additional fail-safe, will coordinate the delivery of the appropriate equipment. We are at level 3, but closer to level 4. Certain factors remain the same regardless of the team changes. I would introduce your suggested measures, but that's it. Great, thanks. We won't have anything else then. Damn. Anyway, I mean, you can see so much drama in that story. Pavina says Kavina's bad. Thanks, my friend. That's what I needed. I'm sorry, Power, for underestimating your ways of things. No problem, Cybervesta. No problem. Yes. Oakville said, thank you for your answer. Another thing I wanted to mention is the bug relationship percentage after Songbird called you for a first time. Oh, is it? Check yours, and it's 85%. It's wrong because it spoils the story of Phantom Liberty. Makes no sense. Oh, yes, I think that is the topic we know about. We know about this issue, but let me take a look. Does it spoil it, though, Oakville? Fuck the system. No way in hell you could turn her in. Yeah. That is true, my friend. That is true. Because, like, as you can see... yeah, it does. I see it. The thing is that we've been updating the progress of those, and yes, you are right, absolutely. But I think this is a known issue, my chum. This is a known issue, my chum, so don't worry about it. Crushed Buddy, force 9000 N. I guess newtons? Trauma, severe damage to an arterial chest wall. Asphyxiation caused by a collapsed lung. Fine. Yo, campaign staff meeting in the minutes. Things, yeah, if you don't know it, without context, it won't spoil much. I mean, that's true, Babsonovska, but I think it's incorrect anyway. Because, like, that is your own point, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Nasen Babane wrote, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now and wonder if I should play Cyberpunk next. What do you think? Well, I mean, my chum, enjoy your Baldur's Gate, and if you're done, fucking play Cyberpunk with Phantom Liberty, my friend. I think you will like it. I think you're gonna like it. If you dig Baldur's Gate, you of course should play it. Yo. Of course you should play it. Date 16th of June 2077. Campaign finance apart from mem, pros and cons. Position on Mars colony controversy. Response to glitter and chrome for a beauty retune article. Position on drinking water tax. Nasser Bazada wrote, okay, thanks. No problem, Chub, no problem. Hope I helped. Points covered, 1 and 3. Okay. Action points, preliminary research to determine top 3 stylists. Schedule a coaching session for RM ahead of interview, confirm with GNC, which is glitter and chrome, I guess. Decision, mayors will remain the only real source of financing. Next meeting scheduled 18th of June 2077. Okay, well, I'm curious how that meeting's gonna go. Wow, someone has shot its head off. By the way, chums, this is something you call environmental storytelling. Like, I don't have to know that they were shooting here and this person and this poor android had their head shot off because I can totally see it. What happened here. And I can also see what happened here, you know, with this poor person. And I can see this. Emergency life pod status launched. Interesting, right? Interesting. Monitor status of lifeboat intact. Lifeboat 1 of 1. Ejected by unknown user. Interesting. Vierodine say I paused Baldur's Gate 3 to play Phantom Liberty. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. But play play Baldur's Gate 2. I think it's a good game, and I like the devs. They are cool guys and girls. So I think it's worth playing, and I will play as well. I actually cannot wait to play it. I just need to finish all the. Hatch leading to emergency lifeboat sealed. Lifeboat launched prior to impact. Interesting. Suspicious what's happening. Anyway, okay, let's move on. I'm just looking at the chat. Where is Mayers? I don't know. Where she could be. Oh, no. No. Oh, I tried to punch.
Not one move. Who are you? You have 5 seconds.
Okay, I tried to stop her, but she like...
Rosalind
I'm so
Myers,
cool.
You're looking at the solution
Harder,
to your
mommy.
current problems.
God.
Name's V.
Corny as it
Yeah, I have
sounds.
20 buddy, but I didn't.
That's
I
a
think
letter
I
in the
just
alphabet
mistyped
just
my
now.
interaction.
Apologies. I had to be sure it was really you.
Okay, thanks, Myers.
Right. Let's Delta.
Oh shit, my chums! Let's go, because I think we need, you know, some bastards to shoot, right?
In hell.
We have some bastards to shoot, my friends.
They just won't let up.
Holy shit! I love this music, by the way. Let's kick in some combat, yo. Oh. But before we do that, I need some ammo. Ram jolt, okay, cool. Let me actually do this because, like, Myers, I think she's fine, and we're gonna need all that ammo, okay? We're gonna need all that ammo, chums. We're gonna need all that ammo because, like, my poor ass. Okay, saved. Let's do it. Holy fuck! What the heck? Okay, well, second heart kicks in already. That is interesting. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck! They pack a punch. Okay. I mean, seriously. No. Oof, Pavel. I mean, thanks. Thanks, I guess. You know, we gotta do that. Yeah, that's intense. I mean, they seriously fucking went ahead and... Jesus, poor Myers getting shot in the face. What is that guy doing? Did you see that guy? Okay, V. Let's do it. I'm gonna slowly scratch them. The fuck? That guy is burning and he's still jumping? Jesus Christ, okay. Oof. I'm not a fan of this grain actually that appears here so often when I'm getting shot. Okay. What the heck?
There's more. We won't hold this position.
Myers, don't be so negative. Come on. We need to fucking figure this out somehow.
Eyes open.
I kept them open, but she's such a badass with that gun. I just need like 100 more damage. The fuck? They're really like persistent with just jumping down here. Shit. I tried to like hit his point when he was you know, like hanging down there. Shot him in the ass, though. His ass was exposed. I decided to take my shot. Jesus Christ.
Right here.
I need to hide here, my friends, because, like, I'm totally going to die otherwise. Miss President, thankfully... The fuck? Miss President thankfully is doing fine, you know? She's doing okay, so maybe we're gonna be fine. Jesus Christ. This is just so rough. Oof. God damn it. I'm trying to hold my position, Myers. Chat is trying to help, but, you know, they don't believe in me. Okay, oof. They don't believe in me, you know? They think I'm gonna die. Myers actually didn't need V after all. I mean, what do you mean? Man, I'm really doing my best. I'm doing my best to, like, help her. And you are, like, throwing shade at me for helping. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I have this cannon with me. Fucking hell. How much armor has this thing has? I'm sort of like running out of bullets. I'm running out of bullets. Cover me.
Rapid fire. Keep him busy.
Oh, did she kill him? I think she killed him. Wow. And I got an achievement. Yo, save President Myers. All the president men.
How's the sitch?
We're alive. Both of us.
Now listen.
My dears, I seriously am
Elizabeth Crest.
exhausted
Got it.
after this combat.
Give me some credit.
It's the best place to lay low. No heat signatures, so it's empty. Not a soul inside. Now get moving.
Okay, well. I need to get some loot, by the way. Let me, Shit. Shit, I'm burning. Where are those chums that I've shot here? I need to check for loot. Yo. Is there anything valuable here? Okay, there are some valuable things. What are you doing, sir? With this pose. Very improper. Anyway. Oh shit. Look where did he fall? Oh wow, I got the progression shot for solo, yo chums. That's great. Okay, I think we will go here. Let's go, Myers. Let's go. We need to sorry. Out this direction. That direction. Exactly. We need to get out.
Got Songbird on comms. She's fine. Found us a safe house nearby, too.
Songbird had started to worry. I suppose I forgot she always lands on her feet.
Crazy luck.
Come on, Myers. Don't like bullshit
Maybe
me.
you brought it with you.
Let's go. What the heck is going on here? Jesus Christ. This is all destroyed, my chums. This is all destroyed completely. What the fuck? I almost like fallen. Okay, my dears, I think we're gonna wrap it out here by this door. That's my plan, at least. This looks really awesome, by the way. The way this landed and so on. Okay, my dears, I think I'm gonna...
Fucking nightmare. My people dead. All of them.
Okay, Myers, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna save the game here. Gonna save the game here with my trustworthy chat and gonna switch to this. Because, my dears, it's been already 3.5 hours that we've been streaming. God damn it. That was intense, you know? That very hard is kicking my ass. That very hard is totally kicking my ass, you know? Ugh, Rapid like a Saskadome sponsored by Milk Corp. Right. This was fun. Babsonovska said, I'm glad you think it was fun. I'm trying to. So, my dears, I think we're gonna meet each other next week. I hope so, at least. The thing is that, oh, hello, Ayano. We will be, my friends, streaming, I hope, the whole, November, but in December I will be moving. I will be during the moving, and I will be already in America, so probably we'll have to take a break for December, unfortunately, because otherwise, because like I won't have all my streaming set up and everything. But we'll play as much as we can on that last sort of let's call it and use sort of all the time we have, and then we're going to be back to streaming, I think, from January, my friends. Okay. You are doing promo for Cyberpunk. CDPR can afford to let you stream for a couple more hours. Well, I mean, this is not CDPR asking me to stream. I'm doing it on my own volition, you know. And it's just me streaming because I want to spend time with you guys, you know, and I want to be here. So that is it, you know. That is it. There's a question: is there a time for Podshadow and Phantom Liberty song? I actually like this idea. This is a pretty fucking cool idea. My chums. So why not? We're gonna play that one song at the end. So my friends, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed time with you as always. Now I wanted to greet our dear moderators and our dear Reds who have been here. We have, of course, Ayano, our dear UI producer, and we have, of course, Chivok, our customer experience manager, and we have, our dear quest designer, Despina, with us this time around. My friends, enjoy your week. I'm leaving you here with a badass song from Phantom Liberty, the credit song by Dawid Podsiadło, P.T. Adamczyk, Jacek Paciorkowski, and Marcin Przybyłowicz. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see each other next Sunday, as always. Bye-bye.
Pleasures and rage come back. I'm watching you. Be careful with your moves tonight. I think the time is right. I think the blood is dried. It cries for more. So what are we waiting for? Wires and chains starting to fade. It feels like a game you have to play. I found out treasures are always lost. Pleasure